Hello, hello. I want to thank Venomous Goat TV for getting my Into the Woods reference. Oh, I have great news. The more of these that I start late, the more likely it becomes that RoboDude's prediction about the exact date when I start on time. The more likely that is of becoming true. More like Drain Age unoriginal hacks, am I right? Listen. Listen. Hi, Roseo Play. Hi, Chromavision. Hi, RoboDude. Also, hi, Venomous Goat, though I feel like I kind of said hi by appreciating you. Nice follower goal bar. I'd follow you again for that if I could. Thank you. I think I figured it out. I think I have a follower goal that... Oh, okay. Cool. Excellent. You know, that makes more sense. An exclamation point instead of question mark. Though I like the idea of you being like, did you do it? Like, you're not even sure I did it? Nice follower goal? Like, okay, I guess if you want followers. Yeah, I have attempted to make a follower goal bar, and I think I've done it. But we just won't know until someone else follows me. The font reminds me of dice. God damn it. God damn it to the typo. I see, yeah. Felt like there was a little venom in there at first. There sure did. Very mean girls. Yeah. That's the vibe that I try to bring, is, I've slowly been, like, trying to get closer to Gretchen's hair to really bring a proper mean girl vibe. And you all know how biting my commentary is. That's why they call me contrary. Quite contrary, in fact. But yeah. You're famously a huge bitch for no reason, right? Maybe someday I'll grow as a person and become nicer. Quite scary. Very good. RoboDude, you're back at it. It's not, we can't really start until some sort of pun has come from RoboDude in the chat. Yes, for Halloween. That's what I'll do. I'll do for... I do that with, like, my original Twitter account. I would change to my name from Mary to Scary for the month of October. So I'm going to have to steal QuiteContraryTV for my QuiteContraryTV Twitter account for the month of October. Because I celebrate Halloween all October long. December is Christmas month for me. And October is Halloween month for me. And that's just how it is. Yeah. So, like, there's so many good puns that people come up with, and then some people really have to stretch. I'm trying to remember what Catherine used to do for her Twitter for Halloween. For Spooktober. Good old Spooktober. Yeah. Because she struggled. Scream? Maybe Scream was involved? I can't remember. And Chrisember. Yeah. Listen, I'm sure there's plenty of other holidays around those times, but I just... those are the ones that I celebrate with equal fervor. Different vibes, but equal in my heart. But Catherine... Well, see, here's the thing, is Catherine is kind of just her name, you know? And also, cats don't necessarily specifically mean Halloween. She'd have to specify, like, a witch's cat. But yeah, her name is basically just Catherine already. Also, we're going to be missing her tonight because she is at opera rehearsal again. Cats mean Halloween. Are you high? Listen, it depends on the cat. I think there are certain cats that do not evoke Halloween even a little bit. Like, what are they called? Persians? Like the really fluffy white ones? A more sleek white cat could invoke Halloween. But I feel like a Halloween cat has to be like short hair and have a very striking silhouette. No sphinxes, no Persians. I could make allowance for a sphinx, but because they have I met Cuckoo? I wouldn't call Cuckoo a Halloween cat. Of our two cats, I believe the Beady is the much more Halloween cat. Beady is the very traditional black cat for Halloween, which is the most universally recognized Halloween cat. But I would argue that like an orange tabby could get away with bringing Halloween, particularly if it's short hair. But it's all context dependent. If you use the cat name in Halloween season, everyone will imagine a black cat. I suppose that's true. But yeah. Well, shall I get into my recap? I didn't really anticipate a Halloween discussion. But then again, I didn't anticipate such a good QuiteContraryTV pun right off the bat. Oh, Cuckoo is a Thanksgiving cat, if anything, because food. Yes, I get you. You were agreeing with me, and the Have You Met Cuckoo was directed at Venomous Goat. Copy that. Good. I thought we were going to have a misunderstanding about Cuckoo's status as a Halloween cat. He is definitely... he's an autumn cat. I will give you that. He has the right colors and the amount of fur. Yeah, Thanksgiving cat. That feels right. Cuckoo would look great in a photo shoot with like pumpkins and stuff. So he's not quite Halloween, but he could be autumn. But yes, let's get into that recap. Not a lot of decisions made last time. Well, actually there were a couple. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into my written, hopefully I don't miss anything, recap here. Okay. All right. So, former mage of the Circle Tower, Quiteriel the Contrary Surana, that's us, is trying to do her duty as a brand new Grey Warden and stop the dang Darkspawn blight from destroying the world, starting with the kingdom of Ferelden. Since all the Grey Wardens in Ferelden except Quiteriel and the only slightly more experienced Alistair were killed thanks to the late king's father-in-law Loghain, we've decided the best way to save the world is to invoke some treaties wherein various groups promised their aid to the Grey Wardens in case of a blight. One such group is the Dalish Elves, who consist of various nomadic clans across the world. We managed to track down one of these clans in the Brazilian forest, but they have troubles of their own, making it impossible for them to join our cause. According to the clan leader, Keeper Zathrian, a nearby group of werewolves are terrorizing the elves, attacking, killing, and infecting them. Dalish for the win. Yeah, some good love for the Dalish. Those bitten by a werewolf slowly become one, descending into mindless aggressive behavior and transforming into a beast. And only the heart of the werewolf who started it, Witherfang, can save the infected. Quiteriel agreed to help Zathrian and his clan, so she headed deeper into the forest with Alistair, their witch companion Morrigan, their new fantasy nun companion Leliana, and Quiteriel's very good dog, Dr. Chompy. Not pictured is Sten the Kunari, who is not with us. He's fine. He's just back at camp. We can only bring so many people with us. The werewolves reside in some ruins at the center of the forest, but the forest seemed to protect the werewolves, and we had to help out a sentient rhyming oak tree to get where we needed to go. Along the way, we encountered a few different werewolves, all of whom seemed angry, yes, but definitely not mindlessly so. One recently turned werewolf, a member of Zathrian's clan, claimed the werewolves had learned to overcome their curse and control themselves, and several werewolves expressed hatred specifically for Zathrian and his clan, despite apparently being the aggressors, and the elves just fighting back. For the win is equals for the werewolf. I really thought you killed Sten somehow, and I was like, what? Yeah, no, I realized that by saying he's not with us, that is usually a euphemism for having died, but that is not the case. He's just literally not with us. He's back at the party camp. I just didn't want, because right now he's the only superfluous party member, I didn't want anyone to think I'd forgotten that we recruited him. Or think that we just didn't recruit him, since you can. Oh, thank you! Yes, I have blue nails. Oh no, I got in my nail excitement, hit my mic. But yes, I have blue nails. Oh gosh, now where did I leave off? Yes, yes. Okay. Off stream, I headed back to the Dalish camp to update some of the elves on what we found and inform Zathrian that his mindless monsters seemed to be reasonable, if very angry. Zathrian offered no explanation for why they might be angry and was dismissive of the possibility that they had evolved to be more than their curse. I returned us to where we left off last time, just outside the ruins in the center of the forest, where perhaps the werewolves will offer some answers that Zathrian could not. Yes, so let's do this. Okay, hopefully this time I have remembered, it looks like, to actually turn the game audio on. And here we are. Yes, so the most important thing you missed. Oh, also, did you mention during my MGS stream that David Hayward does almost an identical voice to Snake for Legion of the Dead? For a Legion of the Dead dwarf in the Descent DLC for Inquisition, because that was a real trip when I ran into it recently. I did not, possibly because it's been a minute since I've played the Descent DLC, but I bet you when I run into that dwarf again that I will have, well, I'll definitely be listening for it now, but I'll have a similar reaction. The voice is not even different. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, it's a good voice for just a random Legion of the Dead dwarf. Yeah, so the other thing you missed, Venomous Goat, that is very important is, I don't know if you remember from Origins, but usually you only have 3 party members, and usually the dog is one of the party members, but I have downloaded a mod where the dog is a summon now instead of a companion, so that I can bring the dog with me wherever I go, regardless of the companions I bring with me. Yeah, fucking A is right. Yeah, we also discussed that if I end up having to get rid of mods in order to have the game run smoother, if I have downloaded too many and it doesn't want to run, that we prioritize the dog mod.
The ruins certainly look to Vinter, but are filled with elven
Oh, sorry, Morgan.
How very odd.
It's not that odd. They, hang around. I wondered when you said the one superfluous party member. A cheater, but the good kind. Yes, exactly. I've cheated with I have an extra buddy. Hey, speaking of my extra buddy. Yeah, can you find me something? I'm going to do this all the time now. I don't usually get to bring him with me everywhere. Dr. Chompy seems to have found a piece of wood carved with curious symbols. Dirt still clings to it and it looks very old. Fascinating. You don't really know what it is, but it looks like it could be used as some kind of weapon. Will esports see it that way? Yes. Esports will understand that I needed to have my dog with me at all time and that it's not cheating. It's just having my dog with me. Oh, this is pretty good. I think mine's better, but let's see about Morgan. Yeah, heck yeah, Morgan, have a piece of wood. All right. Thanks, buddy. You deserve pets for that. These are the important things that must be done on stream. To Vinter, one of the true rulers of all Thedas, the most forward-looking of all the states on the continent. I mean, from a certain perspective, sure. Okay, thank you guys for waiting for me to pet my dog before you attacked. That was really sweet of you. Oh, the other thing is that I have turned off the music for the sake of copyright, so these will be weirdly silent battles. Other than, I guess, all the screaming, but no dramatic music. Well, they're dogs, they get it. That's right. They have a kinship that they may have not been born with, but certainly the curse has given to them. Well,
and I'm off.
I want to explore everywhere, but I don't remember which way will lead me on to more story. and which way will just be more exploring. Have you tried giving them pets? Have the Dalish? No, the Dalish have not. What is Chompy's doctorate in? So that's, we've had a few, we've had a few different theories. Some people say he got a PhD in biting mailmen. Oh, okay, this might be just, yes, okay. I think that door opens later. But also, I think it was Fognak who assumed that it was an MD, not a PhD, and that he is in fact a medical doctor and indeed the party healer, which is an idea that I quite like. We haven't seen it in action, but maybe we have to earn his healing powers. Certainly, he is emotionally, psychologically healing. Okay, let me up. Thank you. And nothing down there. Okay. Spiders. No one likes you.
And I'm off.
He's got a healing cell of dog smooches. Yes, exactly right.
You forced our hand.
I imagine he has several doctorates. Yes, he's a very smart dog.
Win. Come and get it.
Let's get closer and just light everyone on fire, electrocute everyone, really cover our bases. I can't believe this game's battle music triggers copyright. That's it. So I don't know that it's the battle music specifically. I just, according to another person who streams Dragon Age Origins, that it's apparently the Brazilian forests ambient music gets pegged. So I may turn the music back on once we leave the Brazilian forest, but I also might just not risk it and keep it off. The thing is, I think it will still play in cutscenes, so, and that's where I feel like I'm at most risk. But it does seem very strange to me that any of the ambient music would trip it, because, I don't know, it's going to loop differently, and I don't know. I guess I don't really know how the bots that identify that work.
Yes.
Leliana? Yes. Thank you. Cool. Everything seems to be going great. It seems like did just a bunch of spiders come down here. We should kill those bots and replace them with new, better bots that don't flag any of our content. Yes. I mean, listen. You will hear no argument from me here. Is this room supposed to lead anywhere? No. Okay, great news. Okay. I got everything I needed. Probably. Wait, did I explore this room yet? Oh, pile of bones. I apparently didn't. Oh, we got more daggers. And Leliana.
Now.
She doesn't like us enough yet to not be kind of annoyed when we ask her to do things. If she likes us enough, she won't be like, what now? So from my understanding, if there's copyright music, your VOD won't be published to your Twitch channel until you manually do so. So I guess as long as you direct people to watch the VODs on YouTube, it won't be as much of an issue. Yeah, so I did get, for my first two Dragon Ages, I did get pegged for it. And what happened is, what ended up happening is they just mute it. They just mute that part of the game. So it's a little bit frustrating.
I have a bad feeling about this passageway. Why don't we turn back?
What an ominous thing to say, but no, let's keep going. I on earlier streams before I knew better flatly played licensed music off Spotify and dodged it. Yeah, it's weird what gets it and what doesn't, but yeah. Yeah, so for me, that seems fine. That seemed fine. Let's just save real quick.
Trap right ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so what happened to me was it just gets muted. I think you only get oh, well, now you just triggered it instead of undoing it.
Trap right ahead.
Okay, there it is.
Wipe them out.
Okay, a little dragon. There you guys go. It is the Age of Dragons after all. We're gonna hope you guys are doing well so that I can run around and get rid of traps. Looking good, looking good. Okay, great. Oh, everybody is not doing well.
Oh, this should be good.
Aha, okay, and then Alistair, we're gonna give you a little extra bump. Because you're really in it. It's really happening. Yeah, one of my Walking Dead Season 1 episodes got muted during the credits. I've kind of danced around it since then. Yeah, it's tricky. I did add it back. Goodness me, Alistair. I mean, I guess you're doing your job as a tank and taking all the hits. But yeah, I did manage to add back the music, or the scene rather, the scene audio for my YouTube. Obviously, my commentary was lost, but I wasn't really saying that much anyway because it was a cutscene. What? What was that sound? Okay, okay. Well, guys, it was our first dragon. It was a little one, so it wasn't that hard, but we did it. Oh, why did I go to Alistair? You can't pick locks. Ah, insufficient skill, Leliana. Really letting me down. Dragon's horde. That's such a little horde for a little dragon. Adorable. Wow, actually. Ooh, actually, I spoke too soon. That was a lot of stuff. Leliana. Can you open this one? Are you noting recording in your stream software while you jam? That's what I do. Yeah, I don't know how not noting. I am not recording in my stream software while I jam. No. I guess I could be doing that. Rather than just, what I have been doing is just downloading my stream afterwards, and I guess it would be worth looking into that so that if it happens again that I'm muted, I can at least have my audio with the YouTube, because YouTube has not been having issues with Origins. Now, I do hear that YouTube has issues with the Inquisition soundtrack, so if and when I do that... Oh, a ghost! This seems fine. So even when I do Inquisition, that'll be a whole other thing, I guess, that I'll have to figure out. Please be on fire. Thank you. You can record at a better bitrate as well, so your VODs can have a bump in quality too. That is a great idea, because my quality is not great. Someday, the internet will be perfect.
I am your death.
And my computer will also be able to handle whatever I throw at it. That's the dream anyway. Not bogged down by Twitch's restrictions. That's it too, is Twitch seems to have issues. Particularly recently. Yeah, I didn't up my bitrate from last time because I was like, it doesn't seem worth it to risk it. But maybe I'll get a little braver next week if things go well this week. Ooh, NVIDIA 40 series coming soon. Let's all build new PCs. I would like to at the very least upgrade the PC that I have, because she's a few years old at this point. Oops.
What do you wish of me?
I don't actually wish anything of you. You just kind of walked in front of me looting. But you know what? Sure.
If you must.
How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught
Absolutely
over many years
not.
in the wilds. The chastened have tales
Probably
of we
wise.
witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
I don't know that my PC can handle streaming and recording or handle upgrades, lol. Yeah, that would be another concern of mine. I think my computer is a little beefier than yours, but I don't know that it's that much beefier, to be honest. Just bought basically everything new within the last 3 years, minus a GPU. So I'll upgrade that sometime, but I'm not building a new machine. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Sup? Hi, Wallum. We are in the ruins where apparently the werewolves live. We're going to find out. But I accidentally clicked Morgan, so now we're talking to her. I'm going to say your mother has been doing this for a long time then.
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say.
Yeah, just waiting on those winning lotto numbers.
She has not done it in my experience,
yeah.
Though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Oh, it'd be kind of cool if I could, like, turn into an animal or whatever. Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. Indeed, you could learn the spells required if I cared to teach you.
Can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
You spent a lot of time as an animal.
There were nights when the wild
Morgan did not find
me.
an ancient animal. You were gone,
True.
no.
You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well.
Or just a cardigan.
I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
When is too soon to add tip goals for new equipment to your stream? Gosh, I mean, I want to say it's never too soon. She's too woke for fast fashion. Listen, it's an iconic look and it may be impractical, but we are going to keep it. I could keep adding mods. Every time we play, I've added a new mod, except for this session, I think is the first time that there hasn't been a new mod, but, yeah. I would call Morgan many things, but woke will not be one of them. That is fair. She is, she has her opinions, and I agree with some and don't agree with others, but what is universal among them all is that she will not change her mind. And what do other animals think of you when you're changed?
They do not shy
a
away
little
from
objectification
me.
as
To their
a treat.
senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
I've never heard of magic like that before. Nobody in my circle tower was transforming into, like, cute bunny rabbits or anything.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world.
E-boys and e-girls
There
can have a
are
little
traditions of
objectification.
magic outside of the circle of magi,
Consensus achieved.
despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
No, I'm not really that pro-Chantry. Let's say that's good. Such traditions need to be preserved.
I'm shocked that you think so. Being a mage of the circle as you were. But perhaps
Yeah, but
you
I've
felt
always
a
been
little like a
curious.
caged bird as well.
And my
caught
only
within
friend
that
turned out to be a
dark
blood
tower.
mage, so... yes, perhaps you have a little cage like a bird. Yes. I'm going to say maybe a little, because I think we only kind of recently discovered how caged we felt by... it was when we got the opportunity to not be in the tower anymore. We were like, oh shit, you know what? I really want to not be in the tower anymore.
I thought so.
As a bi, I'd just also like Alistair to be in the exact same outfit. You know what? I could find it. I could find that mod too. Everybody wears bikinis. Everybody. All of them. Don't worry. We'll have another boy to objectify when this is all done. Yes, the famously up and up bog witch Flemeth. Funnier because he would be mortified. It's true. He was raised in the Chantry, which is basically, yeah, like I've said before, it's fantasy Catholics is the Chantry. So, yeah, you'll get your boy. Don't worry.
Indeed.
This is why we gotta get through this.
Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Nah, you seem fine. He does seem a little revolting. That's so mean. At the very least, okay, I think your abilities sound quite useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to.
But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
All right. Morgan improves +6, so we could get something out of that. No, what did I even come in here for? Oh, right. This is the thing I was trying to click and then instead accidentally clicked Morgan. And I could have just said, no, let's not talk, but it seemed like an opportunity. I mean, I'd put you to the torch if you weren't already so hot. Real talk, she's fine, but too mean. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, I don't know, when you're talking to Morgan, as long as you're not being mean to her, she'll be, like, nice enough to you, but she's just so unnecessarily mean to, like, other random NPCs you meet, and also Alistair. Which, like, the Alistair-Morgan banter is a good time, but it's particularly jarring when she's like so mean to him right off the bat and she doesn't even really know him and the only thing she really knows about him is that all his friends have just died and she's like, get over it. Yeah, she's nice to you, it's the other people. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Oops. I was trying to walk around that, but you know what? My ability to walk while streaming once again rears its head. Okay, can I get around these? Yes. Ah, damn it. I thought I got around it. I thought I did it. Looks like more ghosts up ahead. What's up, ghost kiddo? Oh, this place is pretty.
And I'm off.
Oh! Classic stream walking. We've all been there. Thanks. It really seems to be a me thing. It really, I don't know why I struggle with it. I swear that I don't have trouble walking when I'm not on stream. I have a little bit of trouble in fixed camera games like Detroit, but not nearly as much trouble as I showed on stream. Okay. Are you looking for your mother? I can help you find her.
Mommy! Mommy! Mommy!
Like, it seems like we can probably guess that he is saying mama. That sounds... It sounds like the words are similar. Talk to him in Elvish. I don't know Elvish. I was raised in the circle with, like, a lot of humans. And the Chantry who, like, hates differences. Whoever you're looking for isn't here anymore. You fucking Shemlin. No, yeah, what do they call... The Dalish Elves do have, like, a disparaging name for city elves or for elves that were living with humans, and I don't remember what it is. Do they maybe call them Shem as well? Is it just that? They just call them also Shem?
Affects creatures like these.
Which Shemlin just means, like, the clans or whatever. I mean, the really racist ones we'll call city elves Shemlin because there's no difference. Yeah, I think that might be what I'm thinking of, is that they just call all of them Shemlins. Okay, let's summon a storm. You know what? In the time it's taken me to summon the storm, my team's doing a pretty good job of taking care of everybody. No, I want give me fire. Fine. Now will you let me fire? There we go. Right there. Don't worry, I don't have friendly fire because I'm playing on easy, so I did not hurt my dog. Roast those skeletons, yeah. Something, eat their bone marrow, something. Ooh, oh, interesting. Oh, a fancy scroll. Oh, and it's a gift. I have to look up. I can usually guess which gifts are best for which person, but I might look them up just to be safe. You know, I've played the game before. I've done my dues. I've paid my dues. made all the mistakes. I now get to look up guides. Also, oh, once again, I clicked the wrong person. Mary, I'm going to need you to read every Codex entry on stream. I have been keeping track of the ones I think are particularly interesting, but just like, you know, haven't found a moment to read them. So, well, no, I will not be reading every... Yeah, can you fucking imagine? That's like fully I would just be reading a book. A whole book. And then the most boring chapters would be the ones that are just tutorials. Oh, let's switch back to being me. Now, what direction do you think I came from? Map? Oh, okay. Okay, that's where I came from. And that looks like it was blocked off. So that means this closed door seems like a good bet. You just got "We Are the Champions" stuck in my head. You know what? That's not a bad one to get stuck in your head, so I make no apologies for creating that atmosphere. Which way do you think is going to move the plot along, and which way is going to be more exploration opportunities? Ooh, this looks like it might move the plot along. I just don't remember, guys. It's been so long. Well, let's go up here.
Cross me and you shall pay! Yes.
It seems like my team is fighting, but, oh gosh, well, you guys followed me. I was hoping that my team was just taking care of you. Oh, beautiful. I love it when there's a chat sing-along.
It is done.
Oh, more baddies? Oh, you know, I guess it makes sense that a skeleton wouldn't really be affected by freezing that much. Okay, alright, get off me. We're just gonna... Hey, that guy ran through it, that was nice of him. You're all on fire, so I don't really want to turn the fire off. Alright, how's everyone's health? Mostly just I'm doing badly, but Alistair's also not doing great, so that's good. That's the sound the skeletons make. Yes, I did actually catch on to that. You were very clear in your what's the word I'm looking for? Oh man, okay. Now I'm also excited. Yeah, it's Chromavision's birthday coming up here. So, you know, if he ends up back in the chat later tonight, everybody wish him a preemptive birthday. Yeah, onomatopoeia I wanted to say, but is there a name for the process of like actually writing it down? Anyway, onomatopoeia works because it's just a fun word, first of all. Oh, there's a little library down here. I hope it's a skateboard. Ooh. There is an indent on the surface of this altar in which something might be placed. Okay. Okay. You know, it'd be fun if we found something to place on this altar. I'm sure nothing bad will happen if we do that. I don't think I have to check my inventory. I think if I found it, it would have given me the option to put it on. Okay, now once again, which way have I gone? Okay, this is where I thought plot stuff might happen. So let's go down here. And I could be wrong. This is leading me farther enough away that I'm like, maybe plot things will happen over here. And I suppose I could more thoroughly explore this off stream. But you know, what if what happens on the altar is like super exciting? Oh yeah, that was another thing I did off stream, is I explored the forest a little more and found like a campsite that like enchanted everybody to fall asleep at it, and it was creepy and cool. And then I killed a demon to get out of it. It was great.
Let's make this quick.
Skateboard or nothing. Skateboard or nothing. Okay, they're still fighting, but I think they have it covered. I believe in them. Oh, except okay, I do need Leliana to pick a lock for me. so fine.
Going.
I will let him send pics when he opens it. I think that's better than a skateboard. Definitely cost more. Yeah, I do know what it is, so I want to be careful not to say too much, because
What now?
I don't know that I'm as good at being subtle. Yeah, and yes, I do see that everyone can level up, but I want to try and do as much of that off stream as possible. If we really start to struggle,
Yes.
I'll do it on stream. But so far, we're doing okay. Leliana, why don't you take care of that trap for me?
Right ahead.
Okay, Alistair, I need you to chill. Everybody don't move. Alistair, I need you not to run onto that trap and blow yourself up, please.
Right
Thank
ahead.
you so much for your patience. You're doing great. Okay.
Right ahead.
Okay. We're gonna group heal, and everybody can charge in now.
Begin the onslaught.
Man, I'm so proud of myself. I usually do not catch Alistair in time. Everybody say fucking cool. Yeah.
You both are hands.
It's like, Leliana found a trap. Aw, damn it. What trap did I trigger? No! Leliana, you didn't find them all. Oh, well, I do need to heal Leliana. She's about to die. Okay. Alright, girl. Okay, everybody else can fight while Leliana runs around finding more traps. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Okay. But yeah, I usually do not catch Alistair in time. He just charges ahead and lets, you know, like what's happening over there. It would appear that Alistair is triggering all of the traps in the next room. Well, I should have told him to stay still again. All this shit talking about Alistair and look what you did. Yeah, you know what? I don't regret it, because then look what he did. Look at this. Look at this. Look what he did. Look at this. Everything is on fire, Alistair. You couldn't be cool for 5 seconds. Yeah, I know there's a trap detected, Leliana. Alistair has triggered every single one of them. Ah, now I'm on fire. Guys, you don't have to stand in the fire. As soon as the trap is off, you can get out of the fire. Alistair's a fucking champion instead of a coward. Listen, when I don't have a rogue with trap getting rid of abilities, I do appreciate Alistair's ability to run in and trigger traps without it, like, immediately killing him.
Going.
Which I do need to give him more health. I keep putting points into Dex so that he can do cool fighty stuff, but I do need to give him some. Oh gosh, I went and triggered it again. I thought it having been triggered already meant that it wouldn't trigger, but turns out no. I still need Leliana to undo all these. Okay, well in that case, incredible. In that case, we're gonna have Leliana lead the way, because she can tell where these traps are. But that means the one back here that I triggered also needs to be disarmed, right? Where is the one I triggered? There it is. Let's get out of the fire. We don't need to be on fire anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everybody calm the fuck down. Oh, see, these ones... Maybe she's too low level for those ones, and she can't seem to see them when they're not actively on fire. So we're just gonna not go over there anymore, you know? We're just gonna not go over there. There's no dead bodies. We don't need to loot anything. It's all fine. It's kind of warm in here, isn't it? God, yes. Right? I can't imagine how hot it would be in this room, even if you weren't standing directly in the fire. Just that much fire would really, truly mess things up. You know what? I'm gonna have Alistair go first. I'm too scared now. Okay, now we can switch back to Leliana to look for traps. Brad, don't call out my lurking. I just want to let everyone know that Fognak is lurking and sent me a very cool video of him watching. Aw. Yes. Listen, if I didn't, and anyone who knows each other, you know, you do what you gotta do. I will not call out lurkers unless you use the lurk command. But that's cruel. That's great. Okay, this feels plotty. Guys, maybe I should have gone that other way. Oh, the fact that just saved for me makes me feel like maybe I should have gone the other way and explored that other place. Hey! Thank you for lurking, Fognack!
Going.
More of these?
More of these? She's so annoyed about it.
Well, alright then.
Oh, man. Robodude has been
If
taking
you
Ninja's
insist.
masterclass. On calling out lurkers? Yeah.
Begin the onslaught.
Right.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, you know what? Yeah. That was a really good death gurgle that we got when I paused there. Hey, stop attacking the mages. We're squishy. Hey. Oh, double winter scout.
Hey!
Morgan and I on the same page here.
Just die already!
Oh, dude, in his online ninja classes. Truly, truly.
Yes.
Okay. I don't have to go back. I could be completionist off stream. I don't have to go back. I can be completionist off screen. Oh, that looks tough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you throwing at us? Don't do that.
And I'm off. Going.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You seem scary. Okay, we seem to be doing okay.
Not enough!
He does seem to. Oh my god, he has lit everything on lightning. That's a
Make
turn.
up preserve us.
Or is it more traps? Is it him setting them off, or is it more traps? Anyway, he did put Alistair in a like pain prison thing, which is a power I'm gonna get eventually. Okay, he wasn't actually so bad. It's called community building. Good old Leliana. Can't believe I totally ignored you over a decade ago. Yeah. Yeah.
No mercy. Wait.
Listen, you know what? Fair enough that you got not a great first impression of her.
And I'm off.
Yeah, that guy can be frozen. It seems like the other skeletons are maybe immune to being frozen. Oh, I didn't select the guy, huh? Well, now he's out of my range. Or possibly dead, which would be better. Oh. Well, you guys handled it for me. Thanks. You're the best. That seems like that's the way I'm gonna want to go. Oh yeah, well you were all powerful. Do you have anything cool? Okay. Yeah, not bad. Well, we're gonna save. Things are getting a bit jittery, and I'm concerned. Alistair, is this a better helmet? Yes, it is. Have a better helmet, bud. Oops. Sarcophaguses. This is fine. Ooh. And I can't open that. Leliana! I wouldn't not recruit somebody now. I even recruit Sarah in Inquisition, who is my least favorite character in any BioWare game ever. Not just my least favorite party member. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't mind Sarah, but I wanted to like her a lot more than I ended up liking her. She was just a little too. It was like she was. They were trying too hard with her to make her like the quirky weird one, and it came off a little pushed in some areas. Sarah's a fucking 4chan elf and I hate her. Yeah, she's particularly if you play as a Dalish elf in Inquisition, it's like, why would I like you? She's cute, she has some funny banter, but in general that doesn't make up for her less endearing qualities. My controversial Dragon Age character hot takes. Now they're starting. Okay, what just... Oh, it was this guy. This guy growled. Hey, bud. I don't know why I'm charging in. I'm the squishy elf. This seems like a terrible idea. Yeah.
And I'm off.
Okay. Okay. All of you, don't move. Thank you. Thank you so much. Actually, let's start with lightning. Oh. Well, now you guys are close enough together. You know what? That's not fair. She's not a 4chan elf, but she would sing Wicked in the middle of a fucking bio or something when everyone is trying to focus on a test. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Okay. Ooh, a diamond. I don't think that has any practical uses. I think I'll just get some nice money for it, which is nice. Also random is right. That's her whole deal. All right, let's jump into this underwater lair, I guess. Why is it underwater? They didn't do swimming animations, so we had to do a fade to black for jumping in the water. Anyway, that's enough of me whining about a character from a different game, but I needed to vent to somebody who knows. Yeah, now that you're back in it. We'll get to Sarah eventually. I was so excited about her. And I do know that there are some people who really love her, so I definitely, once again, don't want to... and I know you feel the same way, that you don't want to... everyone can like who they like. She just didn't do it for me. All right. Oh, goodness. Big boys. Lightning. Oh, gosh. And, didn't send that in the direction I thought I was going to. That was a bit odd. Let's, lightning storm this. Yeah, we've been through this before. we both know where we stand in terms of people being not who they really like. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that one guy. Oh, okay, but another guy moved in, so we're good. I was gonna be upset that I was gonna get 3 and then one of them ran away, but then another one ran in to take his place, so it was fine. And
It's a good day.
oh, Alistair, you're not doing so great. Let me help you out there, bud.
What do you wish?
No, God, no, not again, Morgan. Stop trying to talk to me. I'm just trying to loot. Can't I loot in peace?
Going.
Pile of junk, pile of filth. All good things.
Trap right ahead.
Okay. Where's the trap? Aha, Morgan. Morgan, why are you running ahead? You're a squishy mage.
Here!
Okay, Alistair missed it through some miracle.
Trap right ahead.
Okay, I hope the computer does a good job of controlling everyone while Leliana gets these leg hold traps that she should be able to disarm. These are like baby traps for babies. Any more? Any more? Okay, you can fight now. I'll allow it. Group heal, group heal.
Your time to die.
There we go. Well, except Dr. Chompy, liking him is non-negotiable. That is true. That is absolutely, you are correct. That is the one opinion out there that you are incorrect if you don't like Dr. Chompy. He is the best, goodest boy. I can't even make up a reason why someone would not like him. I can't even joke about it.
Going. Huh.
What, he's too good?
Yes.
Leliana. Okay, well, oh, you seem a little stuck there, kiddo. Was there just not anything in that chest? Guys, I think that chest glitched out on me. What if there was really cool stuff in there? That's alright. One quick second. I do like a cunning-based archer. I do. He's smarter than Alistair and he just wants to be your friend. He is the smartest. Show me someone who would hate on a dog that went to med school and I will show you a liar. Yes, exactly right. Okay, what do you need? 22 cutting. I'm close, but not quite there. guess while I'm here, I'll level up your archery. I was just kind of hoping I could level up her lock picking, you know, so I don't have to come back here later to pick all the chests that she wasn't able to do. But, you know, it's all stuff I can do. Now this is just going to be sparkling like, oh. Guys, it's all okay. No, it was just an axe. We don't even care.
And I'm off.
Well, that seems really quiet. Would there have been ambient music here? Who can say? Ah, more well. Okay, these guys seem like they're gonna talk. So, we're gonna save. Gatekeeper, huh?
Stop! Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
So I know from later content that Leliana is our legion, but is that mentioned in this game, or does everybody just disregard her accent? That her accent is totally different. Yeah, so it can be mentioned. It is, if you like get her to like you enough that you talk about her backstory, then she will talk about being from Orlais. Yeah, because I guess nowhere else is it really mentioned that Orlais is French, fantasy France. But there are other Orlesian characters that we will meet that you may be able, through context clues, to be like, okay, well, that Orlesian character had a French accent, and Leliana has a French accent, so she's probably also Orlesian. Okay, what am I saying to this guy? Am I willing to parlay? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be a little upfront. We are talking right now, aren't we? So talk.
Not with me.
Oh.
I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady.
You keep mentioning this lady.
She
I don't know who you're
believes you
talking
may
about.
not be aware of everything you should be.
Yeah, you know, that checks out.
She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
Yeah. And how do I know I won't be walking into another ambush? Do want to be cautious about this.
What would be the point? You have already proven your strength.
I am pretty strong.
We have no wish to anger you further.
These wolves have no junk. They just have really small junk that is completely covered by the hair. So why doesn't this lady come and speak to me herself?
We would not let her. We will protect our lady to our last breath.
I am trying to remember if the lady
kill the rest of us.
is going to be
until then, we will not chance her coming to harm.
Terms of service violation. If you were willing to talk, why didn't you earlier?
Swiftrunner did not think it would matter. The lady
Your
disagrees.
lips, BioWare's
And
ears
since you have forced your way
now.
this far, we must acquiesce to her wishes.
It's like the fish guy's junk in Shape of Water. It emerges. It emerges from the fur. I love the snorts. Yeah, in general, I like the work done with the werewolves. And the snorts make me giggle. Onk, yeah. Yeah. Is your lady Witherfang?
She is not Witherfang, but she can tell you of Witherfang if you ask. But first, you must agree
Like
to
a cuckoo bird from a clock. Or the skeleton noises. Lots of fun noises in this whole ruins, all of these ruins. All right, then take me to this lady.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
Copy that. Yeah, sure you will. I mean, I go to the Fade more often than probably most people. Certainly in my party. Maybe Morgan. Maybe not Morgan. Okay, I get it. Okay, I think they've covered her nipples. We might be okay. It's certainly, I'm currently covering her. Oh no, okay, there we go. Morgan absolutely fade walks more than you. Yeah, that does check out.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
Cool. I must admit, I was expecting another werewolf. Yeah.
No, that I am not.
No nips, PG-13.
If I could have revealed myself sooner, I would have.
She has some tastefully
Do
placed
not listen
hair.
to her, lady. She will betray
She's
you.
no naked
We must
stripper
attack
hamster.
her now.
Hush, Swift Runner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swift Runner's behalf. He struggles with
I like
his
that she has
nature.
like a pre-echo. Yeah, the naked stripper hamster. If you didn't catch Rosale Play's stream last night, she played all of Little Misfortune. She did one full playthrough. Definitely go back and catch the VOD because it was very good. I just thought it was an audio problem initially. No, she just has like an echo on all sides. But yeah, it was a good game. Yeah, it was a good stream. I cried. All right. Let's be a little more neutral. You lead the werewolves, do you?
Those whom I have helped are very grateful for what I have done for them. I offer them guidance, but I do not command them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
Yeah, that checks out. He was very evasive. How do you know what he has or has not told me?
Because there are things that he would not tell. Things that you should decide for yourself, whether you need to know. It was Zathrian
Don't
who
trust
created the
screeny cat
curse
eyes
that
here.
these creatures suffer.
But she's
the
hot.
same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land,
Damn, Zathrian.
a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out
How dare
hunting,
you?
the human
But yes, she is
tribe
probably out of my
captured them
league.
both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
Yeah, I guess it's a good time to mention that I do have a content warning command if you want to check out. There's warnings about stuff like this when it and whether or not it's like mentioned or shown and stuff like that. So Zathrian cursed them, I take it.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
I like this. I'm gonna start waving my arms around like that in normal conversations just to be mysterious. Great idea, Rosale Play. Venomous Goat says, I am somewhat skeptical it will have that impact in real life, but I'm very keen to hear how it works out for you. So keep us posted. And Rosale Play says she'll let us know how her tips change. So great. I love all of this. Yes, and thank you for putting up the content warnings for me, Rosale Play.
Why did you ambush the Dalish? For revenge?
In part. We seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
I should look up your commands. I don't mind you enough.
We
Yes,
spread
yes.
the
I guess I
curse
should have
to his
said
people,
CW.
so
is
he
the
must end the
specific
curse
command.
to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
Whew. Let's try and make peace. I could try and persuade her to kill the elves, but this seems... I want to see at least if we can make peace first. And I don't actually know how high your persuasion has to be to do this, especially this early in the game, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, okay. Wait, I will ask, why would Zathrian agree to come here alone? I mean, I think he might be a bit pissed about the fact that you gave his people lycanthropy to manipulate them. Yeah, yes, it wasn't the best method, but also they wouldn't listen. I still think it was bad. If I ever get a boob job, I'm taking her pic as a reference. What an incredible statement indeed. I mean, they're good boobs. They're good boobs.
If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this.
Dr. Chompy just sits down patiently because he's a good boy.
If he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
And if there's no way to break the curse?
I believe there is. There must be.
Well...
If there is no way, then he dies. Then they all die.
Okay, alright, chill out. Very well, I will go to Zathrian and tell him this.
And we shall await your return.
No nips, color, everything.
Outside of this chamber,
there might be nips under that hair, we don't know.
Been opened for you.
Because of the
Return
tasteful
Zathrian
placement.
As soon as you can.
Anyway, this is the door I was trying to get into before. I was wondering how much of a model. Wow, look at all these people. Okay. Oh, do you guys... I hope you guys don't mind if I just... You didn't keep anything here, right? I can just take this stuff? You guys don't mind. You weren't using this rune. Hey, yeah, don't mind me. Sorry, don't excuse me. Pardon me. This is fine. This is all good and fine.
Yes.
Ah. Thank you guys for being patient. Just looting your stuff. Don't worry about it. It's fine. This is all fine. Okay, alright. Okay. Do I have to run all the way back, or is it going to let me cutscene magic teleport back to Dalish Elves? Ooh, a treasure pile. Don't mind if I do. Oh, there was only a dagger in that pile? That was it? I think I murdered these werewolves. I was a less careful gamer then. Yeah. It's I can't remember what I did the first time. I think I might have managed to convince them, because my first full playthrough, my first character that I started was a circle mage, an elven circle mage, in fact. So just like our buddy here. Oh, Zathrian's right there. Okay. Well then. This is gonna be just fine. Anyway, but I did, because like school stuff got in the way for a while, I did go back and start over as I think a city elf was my first full playthrough, so I had pretty high cunning and really high persuasion, so I think my first playthrough I did figure out that I could, yeah. Yeah, minor spoiler, and I guess worth warning that Roséal Play accidentally killed a puppy. Can we ban a mod? This is the one time where I'm like, oh, could we could we figure out a way I could unmod her and then you could ban her, etc. I will say in Rosale Play's defense that I really thought that the opposite decision to the one she made is the one that would have gotten the dog killed. It really wasn't her fault, I feel. I would have done the same thing. It was a tragic accident.
Ah, and here you are already.
Yep, hi. What's up? Zathrian, what are you doing here? I'm calling the cops. That is also what I thought. Yeah, no. Rosale Play, you and I agree that we thought of the two choices, the one that you didn't choose is the one that would have gotten the dog killed, and then it turned out no. So much so that I assumed that there was no way to not get the dog killed, because I was like, well, surely, okay, this got him killed, but surely the other way would have gotten him killed. And then somebody in the chat was like, no, the other way he would have lived. I was like, damn it. At least we're assuming so. They certainly implied that was the case. Anyway, Zathrian, what are you doing here?
You have carved a safe path through the forest. Safe enough for me to follow, anyhow.
He wishes to see if we did his work for him. Is that not why you were here now, sorcerer?
Do not call me that, witch. I am keeper of this clan.
Where is that coming from,
Morrigan? I have done
Morrigan?
what I must. Did you acquire the heart?
About that. Wouldn't you like to know? No, I'll say no, I didn't. But I was a Dalish rogue when I played, and I'm pretty sure I was like, sorry, wolves, rolling with my boys, you understand. Yeah, that seems like a good RP reason, if no other reason to kill the werewolves. I said, oh no, don't tell me that, and he said, okay, I won't tell you, so strong implication. Yeah, exactly.
You didn't. May I ask then, why are you leaving the ruin?
Well, I'll tell you. Oh, so you knew about this ruin. Why didn't you tell me? Yeah.
There was no need. I knew you would find it, and I did not care to give you a history lesson about things that have no bearing on your purpose here.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going
around. But it seems the spirit convinced you to act on her behalf. Might I inquire what she wants?
She won't summon Witherfang unless you break the curse.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
What? I genuinely do not remember if that surprised me or not. Yeah, we're gonna say she didn't figure it out. I thought Witherfang was a male wolf.
She is the powerful
Very
spirit
narrow-minded.
of this ancient forest that
She's
I
a
summoned
gender-fluid
long ago
spirit wolf.
and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself, beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
But the werewolves have regained their minds.
I find that difficult to believe.
Well?
They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended.
So what's different about her and other women? Great
Back
question.
to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force
They
him
notably
to
did not
Witherfang's
become
form.
hot, though.
He may then be slain and the heart taken.
I assure you the werewolves have regained their minds.
Even so, they are still the same worthless creatures that their ancestors were. They deserve nothing more than the misery they possess. This is not your battle, Grey Warden. Let us just take the heart and be done with it.
What are you talking about? Won't you at least consider talking to them?
Why? You claim they have regained their minds, but they are still savage beasts. Their nature is unchanged.
I mean,
All
they
want
definitely
is
did make a
revenge,
good impression
or
on
a release
you.
that I will not give
I'm
them.
willing to allow that.
No, let us take the heart and end it.
Do you still have so much hatred after all this time?
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are Elven. You know what it is like to have injustice thrown in your face. Their crimes could not go unanswered.
And I'm a mage. I'm like the most hated. But it's your own people suffering now as well as them.
I have sworn to protect my people, and I shall. I will not lift a finger to help the descendants of savages who deserved the curse they received.
Yeah, so let's say you can at least meet with them. That's what I propose.
And what if it is revenge they want, and not talk? Will you safeguard me from harm?
This actually may also be why I killed them. Oh no, wait, the descent's not the original. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's easy to not, because it's only like 1 or 2 lines that state that, so it would be easy to miss that. But yeah, no, these are not the same. These are the descendants. These are not the same people there, and because they have normal lifespans, these are quite a bit removed descendants from the originals. But yeah, I will protect you.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say.
But if you're shitty in the moment, I could change my mind. Okay, y'all aren't helping your case. Everyone stop snarling. It's been so long, I'm mostly just flailing, trying to recall. That is fair.
So here you are.
This will go well. Yeah! It's gonna be fine.
She is the lady of the forest.
Okay, fucking
You will
chill.
address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No,
Again,
I
those
am here to talk,
dudes,
though
yeah.
I see little point
Yeah,
in
they're
it.
snorts.
We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does
I'm not
mine.
going to try and imitate it.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit, as is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
He said he summoned you and bound you to a wolf.
And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic
Is she
could
not
not be
hot?
accomplished
Is that on enough?
without Zathrian's
Yes,
own
Zathrian.
blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true.
Interesting.
So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No, that is not how it is.
She saw it and asked you nicely. Oh no, that implies badness. Just how far will you go for your revenge, Zathrian?
I did it for my people. I did it for my son and my daughter. For them, for justice, I would do anything.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him. We tear him apart now.
Be cool.
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me?
Everyone
Only
be
I know
cool.
how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all.
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do
You
what you
sure
have
have
come
zero
here to
chill.
do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
Ain't that the truth? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna say you'll end this curse if I have to force you myself. Oh boy, I really don't remember how I've done this I know I have managed it successfully in the past, but it's a while. But I don't want to kill all the other Dalish Elves. And I'm worried that I would have to do that. Goodness, but yeah, okay. I'm gonna say I won't help you do this.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter
thanks,
what.
thanks for your
Then
support.
you die with
Alistair.
them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
you summon demons, bro? That's not cool. Okay, we're going to focus on Zevran.
Which one first?
Wow. I was like, that battle cry really didn't fit the scenario. I genuinely don't remember. This might still be salvaged, but I do not recall. I do not recall.
Yes.
Because I still think I need him to end the curse. So, yes, I may have backed the wrong horse here. Oops, I died. I wasn't paying attention. Oh no, wait, all my healing powers went with me. Oh no, oh no. Okay, Alistair, I'm gonna need you to take a health potion real quick. Okay, buddy, you're gonna do just fine. Oh, nope, we didn't do just fine. Guys, we're gonna get game over for the first time. Okay. Man, I should really learn Morrigan's tree better. What do any of these even do? Ooh, I could turn her into a spider. That's fun. Oh, give this guy a walking bomb.
No mercy.
Uh-oh. Oh no, we're gonna get a game over. I call this the Connor style. Oh no, when was the last time I saved even? Okay, Leliana, I'm a little concerned that you're not gonna manage this. But you know what? That's fine.
I hate this part.
Oh, yep. No, she's got this. Listen, she's a squishy archer. I was a little concerned about how that was gonna go. That's what happens when you turn against the Dalish. The Dalish never lose, you know, like recently. Okay. I'm gonna go back to focusing on. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. There's just too many people, so
Yes.
we're gonna throw this guy into a force field. Free Zathrian. I'm gonna get out of dodge here because I don't want this. We're gonna group heal everybody because all of their health is already bad. Even the Dalish are so named after a region that they got kicked out of brutally by humans. Yeah, it's you know. Hey, don't freeze me. That's not fair. Don't be rude. Really, I should be using this fire on the trees. Oh, and then he ran away too. Listen, sir. I'm gonna need you to stop. Okay, Alistair, you're not doing so great. Let's heal you. Everything's going to be just fine. What? Oh, I was paying attention to everyone else's health and not my own. Uh-oh, we're in trouble again, folks. Anytime I go down, that's all of our healing power. That's not potions. Oh, and my other power. I do want, because I know that, I'm pretty sure that getting Zathrian down would,
On my way.
stop the others. Oh, that's rude. Okay. Alistair, take a potion, why don't you? Okay. Girl, why are you missing so much? Apparently I need to put more into dexterity. How's everyone else doing? We're just gonna stand here. Oh. Okay. Health isn't great. Let's take a lesser healing potion because I don't think we can have that many hit points. Gosh, yeah, what is my dog? Oh no, my dog is down. Probably because I went down. Okay. We're okay. We're gonna be fine.
I
no more.
bested them even while unconscious.
I cannot.
Isn't that amazing?
Cannot defeat you.
Finish it. Kill him.
Oh, the
now.
timing of that dialogue.
No! Don't kill him! Please, lady, stop him!
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot.
Third time's the charm. Hey, second time was the charm.
I am too old to no mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
Anyway, this might be why you killed the werewolves the first time, is because you wouldn't have wanted to kill Zathrian, and there's no way to know until you've done it that he, that under certain circumstances he will surrender. Hasn't this gone on long enough, Zathrian? Oh, would you really let your clan die for this?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was, yeah.
Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
I tried to make peace and then it looked like I had to pick, yeah.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
Oh man, should I be talking over this? Will this music get taken down? Because I don't really want to talk over it. Because it's kind of nice. Them putting their hands on her shoulders is like, aw. He died, yeah. Yeah, both Zathrian and the Lady of the Forest had to, they were both tied to the curse, so they had to die to release the curse. And our man just taps his staff to the ground.
She's
Done.
gone, and we're human. I can scarcely believe it.
We all have super cool eyes now. Imagine a guy becoming immortal looking like he's still in his 30s and then rubbing it in that he's so old. Like, dude, how do you think that makes me feel? Listen. I look worse than he does right now and I'm 31. Listen, he wasn't saying it because he looked super old. He just literally was old. Oh. We're human. I can scarcely believe it. Don't worry, it could be a lot worse. I mean, it seems a little insensitive, but it's kind of funny, so I'm gonna say that.
Compared to the beast inside that we had to fight every moment, this is just fine. It feels glorious.
No, buddy. No, we're not gonna ask them to pay. We're gonna be fine for money. We found so much shit. So what are you gonna do now?
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think?
Fewer face tattoos,
Thank
which is
you.
helpful in the job market. True.
We'll never forget you.
And they all just book it. I guess as werewolves, they were pretty used to just constantly booking it. All right. Okay. Great. I'm going to jump outside of the ruin, but then I think we'll take a break because this seems like a really a good time for... Oh, I'm still controlling Leliana. Okay. I have a cracked skull. Penalty to cunning. Not the worst. How's my dog doing, though? Crushed arm. Oh. Penalty to damage. Okay. I should be able to do something about that back at camp. Dun, dun, dun.
Yes.
That time it wasn't me who had trouble walking. That was definitely just her. You think they miss anything about being a werewolf? Like, you'd always be the tallest and warm? You know, yeah, there might be some things, especially since they've been werewolves, like, their whole lives. Thank you. Alright. They're worse at winter high jump now, that's true. Or it's true. Yeah. Yeah. You know, yeah, there's, listen, pros and cons for sure, but I do think ultimately the not having to fight their bestial nature is a real plus. Oh, I could just go to camp right now. I might do that. I'll wrap things up in the Brazilian forest in a second. But if I go to camp, then everybody's injuries goes away, and I don't have to use up injury kits. There we go. Okay, and then I'm just gonna head right back out.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
And go to the Brazilian forest, though they might make us fight somebody. Yes, Brazilian outskirts. Look at this game is so obsessed with blood that you moving is little blood splotches.
The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed.
Maybe they'll all go vegan now.
I think he was ready to go.
I'm gonna say he was a hero in the end. He made some bad choices, but they were based on some very valid grief. He was a hero in the end, Lanaya.
It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes.
You're gonna do great.
He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Nice. How long before your people are ready? I assume it'll be some time, given they were all sick, but maybe the curse being gone will help with that.
It will be some time.
Yeah, fair enough.
The curse leaves the hunters slowly, and they must regain their strength before they are ready to fight.
Fair enough.
It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
All right. Okay, all right. Sweet. Okay, so, I am going to take a little break. Let's come back at 10:02. And while we're gone, think about what we want to do next, maybe? Because, yes, it is Ashley. That is the same voice actress who plays Ashley in Mass Effect. Girl, don't make oaths while emotional. Hey, the treaty, it's a treaty that they signed. So, there was nothing she could do. I knew the voice was familiar but couldn't place there. Yeah, no, you got it. You got it, it's Ashley. But yes, let's take a quick couple-minute break to come back at 10:02, and, you know, during the time, consider where we might want to go next, because now that we have the Dalish Elves' help, we have the Circle of Magi, who seem like, we already know they seem to be having their own trouble, but, you know, we helped out these guys. We've got Red Cliff, which is where Alistair wanted us to go, because that's where he was raised. And we've got Orzammar, which is where the dwarves hang out. So, yeah. You want to go to Vegas? Is that what? Anyway, everyone, think about it. I'll be back in a few. Now I gotta just remember. Yes, okay. See you shortly. And we're back. And I'm jumping right back into it. Oh, can I have this chest now? I'm going to save beforehand in case I make her mad. Oh. Yeah, she seemed totally cool with me taking that now. Now that I've helped them out. So that's cool. Oh, I should have leveled everybody off during break. Oh well. You seem to be doing fine. I only died once. I mean, actually, I died more than once, but you know, the team only died once. Okay. I think I gotta go this way to get out of here. Go to the circle? Okay, that's your vote is the circle.
Going. Let me ask you this then, Morrigan. What if there really was a maker?
Then I would wonder why he has abandoned his creation. It seems terribly
I was going to take a shower, but we're
irresponsible
back.
of him.
Sorry, I took too short a
He left us
break.
because we were determined to make our own way, even if we hurt ourselves. And he could not bear to watch.
But how do you know? You cannot ask him this. Perhaps he has gone to a new creation elsewhere and abandoned this as a dismal failure best forgotten.
I do not need to know, because I have faith. I believe in him and feel his hope and his love.
Faith. How quickly those who have no answers invoke that word.
How can someone who practices magic have so little capacity to believe in that which he cannot see?
Magic is real. I can touch it and command it, and I need no faith for it to fill me up inside. If you were looking for your higher power, there it is.
But only if you can control it. I do not envy the loneliness you must feel at times, Morrigan.
Leave me be. Loneliness would be preferred to this endless chatter.
Ooh. I think she got you there a little bit.
Oh, right.
Hit a nerve a little bit there at the end. All right. Okay. Oh, goodness. Look at all this. This is... Oh, goodness. Oh, yes. Right. Oh, man. Where do I want to go to? Soldier's Pass I want to go to. There's another companion that I have that is a DLC companion that I try and remember where I go to trigger it. Maybe I'll look it up. I will say it is always funny to me when people live in worlds with actual magic and are like, gods? How preposterous. Yes, it is a little bit more strange in a fantasy world when like they have proof of, particularly because they have proof of like ghosts and yes, old rock man. Well, old rock non-binary. Okay. So first things first, let's just go back to the party camp for a minute.
The Blight. How will you end it?
See, because sometimes when we complete, people they want to talk to you. I'll take your word for it. I do not remember anything but the rock part. I guess, listen, mild spoilers, but it is revealed that the rock was assigned female at birth, but it doesn't really feel attached to that. I'm gonna take a quick shower. Yes. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, you gotta take care of you. No worries about having to leave and come back, or just leave in general. I don't want to a rock lobster. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't want to stop people from doing what they gotta do. So, but thank you for joining us, Wallum. Hopefully I'm still playing when you get back, but if not, thanks for coming and good night. Okay, I'm gonna be a little shit. I'm gonna say, I thought we just ask the Darkspawn to please leave.
If you hope to slay the Archdemon with wit, you may want to arm yourself first.
No!
You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
Sten comes back swinging. Wait, you really doubt I'm a warden?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
Well, we are just baby wardens. I'm not here to impress you.
Evidently not. It remains only to see what you are here for.
You can't see it, but he did approve +4 despite all that. Good old Sten. What a guy. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely was leaning towards Circle Tower or Redcliffe over Orzammar. Remember that time when Sten gave you a shit kicking for no reason? His reason is that he's just not impressed. I'm just not impressing him. Can you elaborate on why you fucking suck so bad? Yeah, that's basically what he said. And you know what? I can't elaborate. I'm new to this. Ah! Sorry, I screamed because Dr. Chompy disappeared and I was greatly distressed by that. Dr. Chompy.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh.
Well, I'm happy you
like
responded
you can
that
tell
way.
the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Don't listen to Alistair. He's full of rubbish.
Hey!
Listen, you can't tease my dog. Alright. What the? Who? Oh. Oh, okay, yes. This is the emissary from the Dalish Elves. I was like, who the hell is this? But no, it's alright. Okay. No. Oi! Alright, what's up, Leliana?
Yes?
I like to talk.
Well, here I am.
Here you are. What was life like? Now, this turns out to be kind of a flirty option. But I'm going to ask, what was life like in the Chantry cloister? I think it's too early for us to flirt with anyone yet. We haven't even met all the romance options yet.
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Condescending? How so? I feel like that's a weird question from somebody raised in the circle. I'm gonna say that's why I'm not particularly fond of them.
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen.
True, Leliana.
He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
What did you say to them?
What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
It was a nice chat. Hey, Stan, what's up?
Yes.
God, I do want to know what you were doing in that cage, because it is listen, I like you well enough, Stan, but it is certainly concerning that you murdered a whole family. Having seen Leliana more recently, well, I'll just say the GPUs have come a long way. Yeah, I do think of that a lot every time we look at her. But yeah, what were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
Sure, I meant, yeah, that's not what I meant.
It's what you asked.
I guess that's fair. So you don't like me much, do you?
Warden, if I truly disliked you, I would leave.
Oh.
That I am still here, you may interpret however you choose.
I'm going to interpret as you being my best friend. Are you going to answer my question?
I did. Ashera, was there anything else?
No, that's fine.
As you wish.
We can talk more later, buddy. We have a lot of game that surely we can talk a lot throughout. Morgan, what's up, girl? I know we talked recently.
What do you wish of me?
I don't know if she likes me well enough to discuss. You know what? Let's do it. Let's see if
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Gosh, that seems rude, but let's try it.
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you.
Oh yeah, I said,
Why?
sorry, I didn't read it.
Do you wish me to leave?
I asked why she was here.
I can do so if you prefer.
No, I don't want you to leave.
Then I assume our discussion ends here.
Yep, that could very well be it. Oh, she's mad at me. That's okay, I'll give her presents and she'll like me again. Fair enough. Oh, let's see if Bodan has heard any rumors.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
Have you heard any rumors?
The dark spawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they
He'll
came.
never nail that way. I
Word
mean,
has
she
it
won't
they
nail me
swarmed
anyway.
the
'Cause I'm a
entire
girl.
area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings. And then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some
Prisons do
survivors.
all his work.
I'm not holding out hope myself. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Thanks, Bodan.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
You bet, buddy.
Goodbye.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you about something.
Ask away.
Oh, you know what? This seems important. So you said this Arl Eamon raised you?
Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
Wow. I thought you were I thought you were raised by the Chantry. Oh goodness, there's some funny answers though. Yeah, I thought you were raised by the Chantry.
Oh, there you go, listening to me again. You'd think you'd have gotten past that already.
Mowgli,
I
yeah.
ended up in the Chantry, sure, but I didn't start there. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arl Eamon wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
But you blamed him then, I take it.
I was young and resentful and not very pious. Of course I blamed him. I remember screaming at him like a little child.
You can be both kinds of
I was a
bastard,
child,
Alistair.
so I
Don't
doubt he
sell
was
yourself
surprised.
short.
Arl
Yeah.
Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did.
Very,
So off I was packed
Catelyn
to the
Stark of
nearest
her.
monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
What an awful thing to do to a child. Especially because she wasn't even married. She wouldn't have even been married to him at the time, even if the rumors were true.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do.
I mean, that's still very bad, Alistair. Yeah,
The
you
Arl
need to
came by
value
the
yourself
monastery
more.
a few times to see how
It was
I
still not
but I
okay,
was
regardless of...
stubborn. I hated it there.
Yeah,
And blamed
regardless
him
of
for
how she felt.
everything.
You were a child.
And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young. Yeah, you were a child.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Cool, 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 cool. Well, we can either go and see what that fellow's all about, or we can go to Circle Tower. All I've seen so far is a vote for Circle Tower, so we can go. Unless anybody else speaks up, we're going to go there next. Man, I want to watch Wheel of Time again. LOL. Yeah, I mean, I would be down for a rewatch.
Yes.
Alright. Alright, team. Now, is it a bad idea to bring this obvious apostate into a circle? Maybe. But do I want my usual team with me?
Yes.
Yes. So, we're just gonna it's gonna be fine. All right. Oh wait, that's Redcliffe. Okay. To Lake Calenhad. Yeah, you'll notice that little skull and crossbones on the map. That's where Lothering was.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards. An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
It's fine. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Guy really lays it on thick. It's Arl Howe is the name of that character. He is a key player in the Kuzland, or the human noble origin. And I hate him. Oh, Zevran also lays it on thick. Yes, this is true. He's being a very evil. Oh, hi, Catherine. Great news. We have successfully made peace between the Dalish Elves and the Werewolves. We cured the Werewolves.
That went well.
Yeah, it went great. Anyway, now we're headed to Circle Tower because that's where Venomous Goat wants us to go next. And also, it was between that and Redcliffe for me, so I was easily swayed. You missed our discussion agreement around the Lady of the Forest figure. Yep. Okay. So, loss for you. Yeah, I certainly was also concerned that the Lady of the Forest may breach terms of service, but she did have some tasteful hair covering the nips, so she might have been fine. All right. Off we go. You also just missed the cutscene with Arl Howe and Loghain. She did not reach terms of service because she's a lady, Mary. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm so sorry. Yes, there is a cutscene with Loghain, with Arl Howe convincing Loghain to hire the Antivan Crows, aka an assassin, to...
We're coming here to see the mages, right?
known as Zevran.
Oh, great. They just love me.
Yeah, hiring Zevran to, do some assassinating. Was it where nipples? Not directly, but indirectly. Also, Tim Curry as Arl Howe is Chef's Kiss. Yes, I was going to bring that up because when I was talking about his performance, that Tim Curry as Arl Howe is
How deep is
great.
this lake? Do you think we're allowed to swim in it?
No, because I don't think we have the animations for it. Yeah, but I was just saying that Arl Howe plays a major role. Spoilers for the human noble origin, the Kuzland origin. If ever anybody wants to go back and play that, but he plays a huge role in that origin that makes me very much hate him. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that. But yeah, in general, hey buddy, you got any quests for me?
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was
This
hoping to
unknown
meet.
delicious scenery, and I love
represent
it.
a collective
Exactly.
of mages
Exactly.
interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
You can't blame me for thinking you were talking about Tim Curry and not Zevran when it came to laying it on thick. Isn't that against the Chantry's laws? I mean, it always is with Tim Curry, yes, and delightfully so.
We harm no one, I assure you, and we enforce the Chantry's laws among ourselves. All we seek is a life outside of the Templar's
You've seen
shadow.
me in Red Alert 3? Perfection.
Next to me,
I have not.
and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land
Cool.
who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
I'm skillful and I could learn to be discreet. All right.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective.
Cool.
Make us smile upon you.
Well, he's the premier of the Soviet Union, so imagine Russian Tim Curry. Great, perfect, amazing, excellent.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to accept all of these. I'm not even reading them. They will mostly be stuff I do off stream. Yeah, cool. Oh, are you?
Well, look at this. I remember taking you across when you left with that fella Duncan.
Oh.
And now you're a Grey Warden. My pup used to tell me
That's
stories
Tim
about them.
Oh, no. Oh, very good, Robo Dude. Very good. Hello, Kester. Why aren't you manning the boat?
Templars took the boat.
What? So I can't get across? Or, no, let's say, why would they take your boat?
I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me.
Huh.
Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do."
A very
Didn't say
concerning thing
nothing
to
else.
say.
And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was.
Oh. Is something wrong up there at the tower? I would like confirmation on the rumors we heard.
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. Until
Well-
I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
But I have to get there. I'm on official business.
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not the ferryman no more.
Yeah, well.
Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over. But I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
Well, I'm here to blow that storm. I could convince the Templars to let me in.
Maybe you could at that. I'm sure your mind's all afire now, eh?
Yep. Don't pay the ferryman. Don't do it. Hey, what are your opinions on the circle? Hey, while I have you here, what's your opinions? And answer carefully, because I'm a circle mage.
I reckon it's good for them mages. Gather them all, learn them some proper
theory.
magics. I know what they say about mages, but the Maker made them for a purpose. If you can't trust him, who can you trust?
Who can you, indeed? So you know the Knight Commander Gregor well?
Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor'll stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregor.
He's fine. Good old homespun Kester. I can't stay. Good day, Kester.
All right. Keep safe, you hear?
I make no guarantees. I'm on a dangerous, important mission, you know? Okay. That seems like everything in here. I could go into the Spoiled Princess. I do think I have a thing to do in there, but I also will have to go back there for other side mission. A folksy kind of tolerance, which is the best kind. Arguable, but it's at least the most charming. We have a disgruntled patron, a shady patron. We have this lady.
Good day.
Okay. What's your deal?
What are you looking at?
Okay. Well, they did say it was
What
disgruntled.
are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
Sure. Hey, Leliana.
Yes?
Yeah, hey, Leliana, why don't you just... Shh, nobody look. Yeah. Inventory full! Uh-oh. Okay, well, you guys have to watch me sell stuff now. Charming is a better descriptor. Yeah. Okay, let's look at what we got. Everyone talk amongst yourselves as I decide all the stuff that we have. Nope. None of that's good. I think, I mean, we had, this was another thing I did off stream, was I had the one of the Dalish Elves made me a nice bow for Leliana. So that'll be fine. Goodness, these are good. These are nice. We're going to keep those around for when she has a little higher dexterity. And let's see what else. You also use these. Okay, this one's a little better. But it's also got attack. Okay. Yep. Okay. Cool. More to Vinter. You're going to discuss Vinter? Okay, wait, hold on. Let's see. Do you have a better... You do. Okay, I gave you my old one. Everything's good. I do not think we have been finding a lot of robes out in the woods, so we should be fine there. Unfortunately, I can't do anything for my dog because he's technically not a... No, that was a demand. I mean, listen, I could go to the Codex and start reading stuff, but I can't do that and go through my inventory. Oh my god, I have so many gems. We're just going to sell 1,000,000 gems is what we're going to do. Oh, we can sell all this elf fruit. I know I used up some potions, and you know, I have so many lesser health poultices. Yeah, we're gonna sell elf fruit. We don't need any more. That's not the same. Okay. Alistair, I think you have the best sword. Great work. Okay, but do you have the best shield? Great question. Seems like you do. Yeah, great. Okay. Well, this has been thrilling. Watch Mary decide whether or not everybody has the best stuff time. And now I'm just going to sell it. You know what? We're going to find better stuff in the tower anyway. So even if I accidentally sell something that's really good. Now, the real question is, can I sell stuff here? I think I can sell stuff in the circle tower. Jokes aside, I know I mentioned it before, but I do hope DA4 A doesn't absolutely suck, and B that we see more to Vinter. It's still underdeveloped, and Inquisition can like really fuck up a lot of stuff in Ferelden and Orlais, so just keep moving away from the regions of previous games. Yeah.
Good day.
Agreed on all counts.
Is there something I can get for you?
Why is this inn called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim.
Sure.
More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's the story. That is rough. I'm gonna leave. Of course. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Jesus. Man. You just try to strike up a nice conversation with a bartender and, Right, I can open this now. No, wait, I can't because I don't have anything. It's just a small... Okay, it's not even a good shield. All of those, yes, both Sea Bernie's Jesus and Venomous Goats, that is incredible, are the appropriate responses to what happened. Okay, all right. I think I can sell stuff at least across the lake if I can get there. It's named after my brat sister who got herself murdered because she was too good for the country. Any other questions? Also, my parents are dead. You forgot that part.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
I thought you were supposed to listen to the troubles as the bartender. Yeah, very much turned that stereotype on its head, didn't they? I am a Grey Warden and I seek the assistance of the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden,
exactly. He's trying the opposite for a bit.
Prove it.
Prove it. I don't have to prove anything to you.
So I'm not good enough for you. Fine.
Aw, shit.
See if you get into the tower on your own.
Your superior won't like that. You've given me trouble.
Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
Well, we should try our best to avoid that, shouldn't we?
He's the big guy around here.
He sure
I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden.
Surely.
Alleged Grey Warden.
2, actually.
Well, you want that I should take you there now?
Yes, please.
Come along, I suppose.
Home sweet home. Yeah, part of the reason why I didn't want to do the circle first was because it's like, we just came from there.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Great question.
Now we wait and pray.
Sure. Gregor, let's be civil. Good to see you again.
Well, look who's back.
Sort of.
A proper Grey Warden now, are we?
Yep.
Glad you're not dead.
Oh, thanks. You don't mean that? I would say, you're truly glad I'm not dead? I want to know.
Perhaps. Now we're dealing with a situation that doesn't involve you, Grey Warden.
Okay, alright. This tower was my home. I want to know what's happened. Do you have the Stone Prisoner DLC? I do, and I couldn't remember which place to go to, so I haven't gone and gotten our friend yet, because I couldn't remember which of the DLC places that lit up on my map was the right one, and I was scared of accidentally triggering another quest.
I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control.
I see why you want me to do it, though.
Abominations
it's short,
and demons stalk the tower's halls.
and it would trigger another thing.
We were too complacent. First Jowan, now this. Don't think I've forgotten your role in Jowan's escape.
Well, that's water under the bridge. Oh, Rocky Rockinson, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna say you can't still be annoyed about that.
A rogue blood mage is not an annoyance. Do you not realize the damage he might have already caused? I can only hope that someday Jowan gets what he deserves. But right now I have other pressing concerns.
Sure. What has become of the first enchanter? Irresponsible mages gotta keep him cloistered.
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
For all your bluster, you Templars are just cowards. I'm gonna say a less harsh version of that. I'm gonna say you should have fought them.
They took us by surprise. We were prepared for 1 or 2 abominations.
But I'm young and spunky, so...
Not the horde that fell upon us.
And you're still... Yeah, what is your plan?
I will destroy the tower, raze it to the ground.
Well...
But I cannot risk more of my men. The doors remain shut, and they will protect us for now.
You shut everyone in there, including innocent mages?
Not just mages, but my Templars also. I had no choice. The abominations must be contained at all costs. We do not mean for the doors to stay closed forever. Everything in the tower must be eliminated. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
No. How can you think of annulling the entire circle?
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
The mages are not defenseless. Some must still live. Yeah.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them.
Or
no
their
one
magic.
could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
Okay, seems like you're having a rough time. I'll look for survivors.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with,
Yeah, well,
and
I'm
you will
kind of
face
a
more than
badass.
one.
I must try. It is the right thing to do.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred.
Yeah.
I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe.
Sure.
I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Yeah, so I think this is one of, if not the only of the like major story quests that or major like treaty story quests that once you start it, you can't go and do other stuff. Oh, jeez.
Burn! It's unbearable!
Oh, right, my inventory's full. Right. So talk to Core Master.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies.
Yeah, that's great. I have
how
stuff
much
to sell
longer
you.
we'll last.
Do you need help? I'll
We
ask
need
that
the
first.
abominations and demons out of this place, if that's what you mean.
Sure.
If you have anything to trade, that would be helpful too.
Do I? Great, he didn't make me feel like a jerk for not having for asking to he asked for me. Okay, let's sell all this, sell at least one of these. You seem good. I'm gonna sell you. I'm gonna sell you. These two are both very good, so we're gonna keep those. Oh, we're gonna sell bolts. Nobody's using a crossbow. Yeah, we're gonna sell you. And we're going to, oh, I should have. We're going to sell all these shields. And all of these. Except maybe the ancient elven armor. It looks pretty good. I don't really know who's wearing it. Oh, I forgot to give Sten armor. Is this interesting? Is it is this stimulating content? Okay. We're gonna sell all of this stuff, which I know is actually technically helpful, but I just never bother to use them. I never think of the moment to use them, so I'm gonna do it. Oh, I have another bone that I can give to my dog. I haven't done it yet. Yeah, I got to give my dog a bone. Okay, sell this diamond, sell this ruby, this emerald, this sapphire, all of these topazes. Oh my goodness. Look at all these gems I've just found, just lying around. I wish there was a, like a junk tab. I think Dragon Age 2 introduces one. I don't remember if that book does anything. Okay, I can't sell this fancy base though. And then I'm not crafting. Who cares? Oh my god, this doesn't let you mark as valuables or junk. No, I don't think that introduces until Dragon Age 2. Okay, now the real question here is, do I want to buy? Okay, they don't have any, so we're gonna sell this, and then I think, haha, another backpack. Okay, great news. Okay, that should be good enough for now. Save that. Now, Catherine, question. Do you think it's a good idea for me to jump out and do... A, do you remember where I go for Stone Prisoner? And B, can I jump out right now before I start to do something? To go do... Like, do you think it's okay for me to jump out now to go do Stone Prisoner real quick? Or should I just carry on and it'll be fine? Anyway, I jumped back in here to show you that I'm doing okay for lesser healing poultices. Probably. Here's what we'll do. We'll save just in case leaving now screws something up. At the very least, you can Google for me whether or not where I can go. So okay, is it Sulcher's Pass? Is Sulcher's Pass where I go? The other place is Ban Lawrence Land, and then this is for, yeah, Soldier's Peak is for the Soldier's Peak DLC, so I know it's not that one. I don't even remember what this one is. I don't, like, it's ringing no bells, but Soldier's Pass is ringing a bell, so that was my instinct, but it wasn't a strong enough instinct for me to do it without someone who could confirm it for me. Anyway, Venosco, don't you worry, I have plenty of healing poultices. Go to a Soldier's Pass, yes. Okay, look, and we're right there. We can just pop back and forth. It's going to be fine. Yeah, so I could have, like, I think up to 99. Oh my. Like 99 health poultices. I probably won't need that many. Anyway, I didn't have any flasks to make poultices with anyway.
We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please
no.
help us.
Oh, goodness.
Follow me.
All
I'll
right.
take you to them.
Just some elf fruit here. Don't worry. See, I'm recollecting my elf fruit, Venomous Goat. Don't you worry.
Trap right ahead.
Thanks, Leliana. Ah, dang it. We were fooled. That's Raven's hopping animation was something. He looked like a beach ball. He does. Do you think he's supposed to be a crow? Because, you know, Antivan crows. Look at those sneaky. Whoop.
The Grey Warden dies here.
Well, this seems rude. Yeah! Whoa, everybody is screaming. Everybody is screaming. Okay, let's hope they don't attack me so I can just... Ah, dang it. They did attack me. It's these sons of... Okay, now I'm going to hide behind you. And we're going to try this again. Can I? No, I... You know, it's risky, but I'm going to do it. I've never seen a less sneaky assassin. They were like... Ah, no, they pain prisoned Alistair, so I'm going to just have to... keep healing him obsessively. Okay. Who? Okay, this... Are you a mage? Yes, okay, so it's you. I gotta kill you. Don't mess with Alistair.
Is that all you've got?
There we go. Okay. Let's...
Let's make this quick.
Okay, well, fine. If you run away, then fair enough. I'll attack Zevran instead. Aha! In your face. Good, yes. I am enjoying this now tradition of, oh god, who? Alistair! He triggered a trap again. Oh gosh, I'm dying. Whoops. I should have group healed. Oh well, we're okay. I wasted some mana there, but we're still doing fine. But yes, I've been enjoying everybody, feeling the urge to
be careful!
Write out the great sound effects in this game in the chat. Oh, there goes the crow. All right, okay. So yes, Catherine, I was mentioning before that sometimes, you know, people just kill him here. But yeah, we're gonna wake up and talk to him. What's your deal? Why are you trying to kill Grey Wardens, bud?
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
Yep. We'll be badasses. That could easily be rectified.
Of that I have no doubt. You are most skilled. If you haven't killed me, however, you must have kept me alive for some purpose, yes?
Why would you ever? Well, Catherine, in fairness, he did try to kill us. And if you don't know what's coming, you might be like, I don't know, maybe bad things will happen if I wake him up. You seem awfully glib for a prisoner.
It is my way, or so I am told. Let's see then. I assume you kept me alive to ask me some questions, yes? If so, let me save you time and get right to the point. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
I'm rather happy you failed.
So would I be, in your shoes. For me, however, it sets a rather poor precedent, doesn't it? Getting captured by a target seems a tad detrimental to one's budding assassin career.
Yes, I can see how it would be. Too bad for you, then.
Yes, it's true. Too bad for me.
What are the Antivan Crows?
I can tell you that. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva, very powerful and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Yes, he is Elven Puss in Boots. Like, wouldn't you want information first? Also, he's hot. Yes, listen, Catherine, you're preaching to the choir here. I'm just saying, some people have done this. I mean, I would, but I get the rationale, yeah. I didn't want to call him an Antonio Banderas motherfucker when he first appeared because I thought people would take it the wrong way, but yes, absolutely. Yeah. Also, Leliana, as a cloistered sister, why are you knowing about the Antivan Crows, huh?
Oh, fine. Is that what you Ferelgens
I insulted his
mock
assassin
your
abilities.
prisoners? Such cruelty.
You came all the way from Antiva?
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see.
Some people are wrong and fools. Yes, all right. Fair enough. Because she reads books, Mary. Does she? I mean, I guess she would have a lot of books, maybe in like a Chantry library, but I feel like they wouldn't be about Antivan Crows. Who hired you to kill us? Which, this seems like an important question.
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Loghain, I think his name was.
Yeah, I suppose we could have guessed that.
That's it.
I mean, we knew as the players, but we as the character could have guessed that. Does that mean you're loyal to Loghain?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
And now that you failed that service?
Oh, well, that's between Loghain and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself.
And between you and me.
Isn't that what we're establishing now?
Sure. When were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Loghain of the results, if he didn't already know.
What a chatty fucking
if
assassin.
I had
You're
failed,
a terrible
I would
advertisement
be
for
dead,
the Crows.
or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Loghain then.
If you had failed?
What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist.
Okay.
Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you?
Yeah, a little funny. How much were you paid? How much am I worth? How much is killing me worth? I want to know.
I wasn't paid anything.
Oh.
The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely,
Oh, okay.
or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a Chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Then why are you one?
Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The Crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The Crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it.
I thank you for your advice. Yeah, Thanks, I'll take that under advisement.
You seem like a bright girl. I'm sure you have other options.
Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Aren't you at least loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I think I am done questioning you. I'm listening. Make it quick. Hey, well,
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause. So let me serve you instead.
Interesting. Yeah, so all you missed was this guy was hired to kill us by Loghain, who is has kind of usurped the throne. So he wants us dead because we know the truth about him having caused the previous king's death. Anyway, this guy now is this assassin, is trying to negotiate us not killing him. And he's being very charming about it. Okay, so, and this seems like an important question. What's to stop you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch.
Zevran didn't leave my party once I recruited him.
They might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help.
I mean, if the contract is still on.
It's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
It doesn't hurt to have somebody on the inside as part of my team. Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you?
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing.
That seems very fair.
That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice.
He is very charming.
And would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
All right. Yeah, very well. I accept your offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Hey, don't worry about it. We could use him.
All right. I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
I mean, this all seems fair.
Excellent advice for anyone.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
We're a very hot team.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Yes, engage horniness literally immediately. Yeah, okay, so finally we can have a party that's not 3 ranged people. So gosh, I think I'm going to get rid of Leliana. Sorry, Leliana. And we're gonna bring in. Oh no. Okay, hold on.
Damnation.
Sometimes the dog mod does glitch it so that I can't select a third party member.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. And the team just got even hotter. Yeah, so I guess mild spoilers. I love Zevran. Also mild spoilers. He is the other romance option. So we now have met all our romance options. They are Zevran, Alistair, and Leliana. Go dragons! Yeah, welcome back, Chromavision. Okay. All right. I mean, you should love Zevran. I do. I can't. So Alistair and Morgan disapproved. Leliana approved. And I can't really blame Alistair, who technically was also a target of the assassin, since he is a Grey Warden as well. I can't hear the stream right now. I just popped into support. Thank you. I appreciate the lurk. Even though you can't hear it right now, if you watch the VOD later, at least you'll hear that. Thank you. So, All right. All right. Well, I probably won't. It's getting pretty late, so I probably won't play too much longer. I might just kick off the Stone Prisoner DLC. Because that will get us another companion. And then we can go back to Circle Tower. Which we might even get to next session. Maybe... No, we'll see. I want to do the Soldier's Peak DLC, but I'm not sure if I want to do it on stream because it doesn't really have anything to do with the rest of the story. It's mostly the main reason that I want to do it is because there's only this. I gotta go this. Wait. Oh, Doggo, where are you? The main reason that I want to do the Soldier's Peak DLC is because it will get me a chest where I can put stuff at party camp so that I'm not carrying everything with me all the time, which is going to be especially important for like, I don't know, gifts or cool weapons and stuff that we are not high enough stats to use yet. Yes, he is easily the most fun of the lot, though Morgan and Alistair together are quite good. Yeah. I mean, I really love me some Alistair as well, but Zevran's so fun, and his banter with everyone is good. Like, Morgan and Alistair's banter is the best together, though I guess Alistair and another potential companion have some good dialogue. But Zevran has great banter with everybody.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden.
I mean, also there's a blight going on.
Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
What do you do, indeed? Are you asking me to find your mule? That does seem like something someone would just randomly ask me, and I'd be like, yeah, okay, sure. I'm a Grey Warden, but what the hell?
Oh, no. I sent my elf to do that. I mean, I sent my helper, Taran. Nice fellow, that, Taran. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois.
Hello,
merchant
Felix.
and entrepreneur at your service.
Oh, entrepreneur, eh? Yeah, Zevran is gold with everyone. Yeah. You get that mule back? Because mules are great. Gosh, if we could have a mule in this game to just make our backpack way bigger. I'm not going to announce I'm a Grey Warden to everyone. Someone literally just tried to assassinate us for that. Oh, hey! Guys, we can buy followers, primes, and viewers on Mishram.store. Terribly exciting. I'm Quiteriel, pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither.
Thanks, Catherine. Thanks for
this
that. This
trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
The bots heard that I was maybe going to have... Oh no, the link disappeared. Oh no, how are we going to get those free followers now? What a hot deal. What do you need?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
What does a control rod do?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem.
Sure.
So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no?
Sure.
I mean, you look like the sort who could use one.
I do get attacked an awful lot, probably more than the average person, even in a blight. What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated.
That's a fairly big
Even
catch.
if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
No. Yeah, yes, I think I could use it.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
And if it doesn't?
Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is.
Sure.
Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Good luck, buddy. It's okay, I clicked on it before it disappeared. I guess you can only buy followers with Dogecoin. Ah, dang. I don't got any Dogecoin. I gotta sell all my Bitcoin and exchange it for Dogecoin. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, actually, before I head out, I should check out what Zevran has on him. Hey, buddy. How'd you like a helmet? That seems nice. Is this armor better than your armor? Oh, it's certainly not. Oh, these clothes are for mages only, huh? Maybe I should be wearing those. Alright, more importantly... Okay. 34 dexterity, good god. We're still gonna wait for that, because I'll give you Leliana's old bow sometime. It's either Doge or feet picks, your choice. Okay. Oh, actually, his weapons are pretty good. Sure, we'll give you some spell resistance, and that looks like that's about all we have. But don't worry, I still have the no helmet mod, so you still see his pretty head, even though I gave him a helmet.
Oh, right.
All right, indeed. Okay, let's go to Honleith. Right quick, just, quickly grab us a golem. Everything's gonna be fine, I'm sure. I'm not worried about it. Look, we're going through Redcliffe, apparently. And having a random encounter there. I'm sure it's fine. Adventure leader, huh? This seems... I'm concerned. Can we just... Y'all cool? What's going on?
Rough travels out here, eh?
Yeah?
We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
Is Rickcoin a real thing? If it is, then I'm not aware of it. I was just calling back to Lindsay mentioning Rickrolling earlier. Okay. Darkspawn, yeah, don't say.
Right, Darkspawn. We killed a whole band of them on the way up from Lothering. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in
I feel like the last
You?
3 NPCs we've talked to have also been Steve Valentine. Am I hearing things? What's the message about?
We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest.
This is, yes.
We're off to tell the Chantry about him.
Are you now? I'm here to stop you.
I thought
this is one of my Mage Collective missions. That's what it is.
You're serious?
But it's totally possible it's real given how fucking stupid crypto is. Truly. Oh, maybe, hey, you know what? Maybe we can intimidate him. Absolutely. Turn around now and just go home.
Hey, no need to get pushy. We were just in it for the experience.
Yeah, well, now you're in it to get dead, so go home or get dead. Something about these last few guys is making me think Patches from the Soul series is gonna pop up. What a piece of shit. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, okay. Well, at the very least, it's someone who sounds an awful lot like Steve Valentine. But given that he was already in the recording booth to do Alistair lines, might as well.
I'm off.
Might as well get him to do a couple random NPCs too. Alright. I'm not sure I got as much experience or loot out of that as I could, but that's fine. I did the right thing by not killing people and still managed to not get those mages caught by the Chantry. Misunderstood. Alright. Whoops. No, I don't want to leave. Well, this, seems like things are going bad here, you know?
I send some Darkspawn.
I do send some Darkspawn. Man, it's been a minute since we faced Darkspawn, hasn't it? We've been doing a lot of werewolves, a lot of, oh, they're dead already. Well, good job, everybody. What's going on there? Some square blood? Alright, okay. I'm gonna kill some of these Darkspawn. And... gosh, I should probably call it. Ow! Looks bleed in the square. Nobody knows why. Something. The blight reacts to dwarves differently, or something. I don't know. And looks are dwarves, right? I can't remember. Each of these have specific, like,
That won't stop me.
they are blighted versions of other fantasy races. Ouch, indeed. God just gives the worst deals and he keeps trying to kill you. Oh, that does seem like a piece of shit move. Okay. I'd like you to be frozen, please. Thank you. Great work. Oh, Dr. Chompy's got him. Everybody's doing great. I'm very proud of you.
Run while you can.
All right.
All right.
Again, square blood. Certainly, I need to at least stop because the game is going to lose it. So let's save there. Yeah, I think we're going to call it. We're going to call it for the night. Next time we'll come back. We'll finish up the stone prisoner DLC, and then we'll head to Circle Tower, and we'll probably make decent progress into that, because I don't remember this DLC being very long, and I might do some of, like, just the running around and clearing the village of Darkspawn. I might do that off stream between this and next time. So yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. This was fun as always. I'm glad we got through Basilian Forest and even got to do a little more of the in-between stuff too. We got through a Basilian Forest before break even, so that was nice. And successfully made peace between the Dalish Elves and cured the werewolves, and, you know, good results all around, so. And we met Zevran. And you got to be here the whole stream again, 2 weeks in a row. Yes, good night, Wellum. See you next Thursday. See you all next Thursday, hopefully. No pressure. I don't want to pressure anyone to joining, but join if you can. I have a good time here, and I hope you do too. But yeah, so I guess before I pressure, come, if you don't come see my stream next Thursday, I will cry. And because you're not there to see me cry, I will clip me crying and send it to all of you. And I'll send it to you every day until you watch another one of my streams. Yeah, Catherine, that's fair. I thought you would have rehearsal again. Doctor, I will get rid of, if you don't come to my stream, I'll get rid of the dog mod, and Dr. Chompy won't be here anymore. So, you better come to my stream. No, all of this is a joke. Please do what you want. Please live your lives the way you want to live them. Man, we have had quite a few sing-alongs in the chat today, and I am here for it. I am loving it. Someday I'll get confident enough to just fully burst into the song on stream, but it is not this day we fight. But yeah, before I say goodnight for real, if you like what you see here, I do other videos with a group of my friends, and many of whom are in chat right now, over on YouTube, on a channel called Polychrome Entertainment. And yeah, we do a lot of gaming content, sometimes food reviews as well, but yeah, mostly gaming content. And it's good shit, if I do say so myself. Yeah, and all of the Polychrome people also stream on Twitch. So you've seen a few of them. That is you. That is you. In fact, yeah, last night, Rosale Play streamed all of Little Misfortune, and it was great. And I recommend you catch that VOD if you missed it, because it was great. And yeah, Rosale Play streams every Wednesday, and sometimes on Saturdays, though not this Saturday, but sometimes on Saturdays as well. And then tomorrow we have Chromavision TV, who is playing Banjo-Kazooie. He's getting close to the end of that. I think not this Friday, but the next Friday will be the finale. So he's getting getting close to the end there. Little Misfortune was amazing. Everyone should watch the VOD. Yeah, it was really good. I cried. It made me cry. I was very sad at the end. Rusty Bucket Bay and Click Clock Wood in a Banjo-Kazooie tomorrow. Someday you'll do your Heaven on Their Minds by way of BGs on stream, and I will rejoice. Yes, Catherine has seen me. The thing about Heaven on Your Minds is it's in a bit of an awkward spot for my range, and I make up for that by imitating the Bee Gees when I get to the higher stuff. And I don't know why that's my instinct, but yeah. Someday I'll get confident enough to do that. Last Two Worlds boss fight after. Great. That is an incredible choice. Thank you. So Chromavision TV on Fridays. Then on this Saturday is RoboDude TV. I believe he is starting the or continuing. Anyway, he's playing the final season of The Walking Dead. And his stream timing is a little bit more sporadic, so he's not always on Saturdays. He's sometimes on Mondays and Tuesdays. Anyway, check out his social media and stuff, and also the Polychrome social media. We'll let you know when he's streaming. But this week he is streaming on Saturday. I'm not sure what time. If anyone knows what time, they can throw it into the chat. Everybody else usually does around 7 Mountain Time. Episode 1 on Saturday, episode 2 on Monday. All right, so we got 2 streams from RoboDude coming up. That is excellent. Probably like 7 p.m. Central Time. Okay, great. Excellent. So RoboDude on Saturday and Monday. Then on Sundays, we have Venomous Goat TV with more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which has been super fun. And if you've been digging the, having fun with older early RPGs, then I think you will dig his streams, because Bloodlines is a good time. And I already said Rosé'll play, because for some reason I went backwards at the beginning. So I think I got everything. I think I got everyone. Somebody shout out anybody that I missed, because Stream Brain has taken me over. I did it. Okay, great news. Okay, good. Glad. I thought I did. I try to do you guys in days order, in hopes that I won't forget. But I got excited about Little Misfortune, so I started with Rosé'll play. Shout out Blizzbear. Yeah. Let's just start shouting out our favorite streamers. We love a good Blizzbear. He does some fun, chill hangout streams. Yesterday, we had a fun time watching Deckart Games, because it was the 4-year anniversary of Detroit Become Human coming out. So they did a big, long stream where they gave away prizes and stuff. Deckart Games is Brian Deckart, who plays Connor in Detroit, and Amelia Rose Blair, who plays the Tracy's in Detroit. So they had a fun time trying to 100% flowcharts, which I was like, this is what I was born for, was to help people complete 100% their flowcharts. And so it was just me yelling at the TV, and I think I scared Rosé'll play. He kept being like, no, don't intervene. People keep telling you to intervene and then not intervene in this interrogation, but you're trying to get a really specific ending. Don't intervene. And they did finally listen to me, and it was very satisfying. We stand Deckard Games, yes. Dang, too close together. Yay, there we go. Shout out Cortilli. Yes, Cortilli's fun time. I do enjoy Cortilli. Plays old games with a lot of achievement hunter people. Who did I miss? Oh, shout out Duck. Duck is a speedrunner, mostly speedruns Banjo-Kazooie. So if you're enjoying watching Jason play Banjo-Kazooie, check out Duck speedrunning it, because it's super, super impressive. Rosé'll, I had to go downstairs a bit to calm down. Yeah, I was getting to. I was bringing the energy in the house to a weird place. Yep. Anyway, I love all this love for other streamers that we just threw out. He's playing right now, right? I've never raided before. I don't know how to. What? Should I? Oh no, I'm so nervous. Unless you guys know how to do it. How does it? Can mods do it? shout out Duly Noted Gaming. That's Jeremy Dooley's Twitch channel. You'll know him from Achievement Hunter, and he's he plays a lot of Among Us with a lot of like fun people. A lot of people that you will recognize as like people who guest a lot on Achievement Hunter are part of Achievement Hunter. Anyway, I should probably call it. It is, oh my god, it's 7 after 10. How did this happen? How did this happen? Well, this is beautiful love for Twitch streamers here. I realized I really only watch Polychrome people these days. And Hassan, I do watch mostly Polychrome, but Rosale Play often has Blizzbear or somebody like that on, just like while we're doing chores or while she's getting ready for work or whatever. And just like, it's good. They're just good chill time if you need something on while like you're doing other stuff, or if you just like want to veg out. Twitch streams are good that way. I think I know how, but I don't remember, LOL. Well, listen, maybe next time I will be better prepared and I could try raiding somebody. You are all streaming all the time, huh? Yeah, this is why, despite all of my jokes earlier about come to my streams or I will cry, I understand that not everybody can make it to all streams, and no pressure. Love you all. And we'll do a Google, yeah. Just gotta hit affiliate. It's super easy on the dashboard. Okay, great. I have my new follower goal to help hit affiliate. So that's hopefully someday we'll get there. Just do that. It's so easy. Listen, for some of us, it's a little more difficult. Not all of us are just charismatic pro gamers like RoboDude, you know? Won't take a year. I think a year is very impressive, RoboDude. I think getting in a year is extremely impressive. Yeah. I'll just say that. I think most people that make affiliate super duper fast have started they've had someone big like shout them out, or they've guested on like Achievement Hunter or something, or you know, like I think it is very impressive to have just like been like, this is something fun I want to do, and then make affiliate in a year. Anyway, I'm glad for all the raid advice. I think I'll save raiding for just buy bots next time. I know I shouldn't have let my mods ban that bot. But yes, I'll leave raiding for a future stream so that I can figure it out and really, you know, because maybe I'll raid somebody else playing Dragon Age, or maybe I'll raid, you know, like find somebody else. That's what happened to me last week. It was somebody else playing Dragon Age raided me, and that was very exciting, and they seemed cool, and it's like, oh, if we raid them, we know that they have similar interests and it might be a good time. I'm always ready. Oh my god, Catherine, I'm gonna need, if and when I make affiliate. That was super chill them. It super was, yeah. Oh, my clip won't work no more. Yeah, nice to pay the raids forward. That's exactly it. Yeah, especially if the person who raided me, Rissa.com, shout out Rissa.com, if they stream on Thursday nights as well, then I could possibly raid them and pay that forward. So say Bernie left rehearsal easy because she spider senses that bot coming. Yeah, I made a joke earlier because I haven't had problems with bots for a while, and I joked that because I was potentially not going to have any mods today, I ended up being fine because Rosale Play got off work early enough. But because I was potentially not going to have any mods in the chat today, I was like, this is the day that all the bots are going to show up. And so they kind of did, but joke's on them. They showed up when all of my mods were here. So, yeah, anyway, I was there we go. Shout out my raider. They're playing Pathologic too. Oh shit. Well, that's exciting. Well, they seem super chill and cool. Yeah, I'll have to like Robodude, you got beat to it. I do well, you're gonna play original Pathologic, so different experience. I only know how to spell it Rosale play because I have my like my mini feed up, so I knew that I remembered how long ago I remembered which person they were of the new followers, so I looked it up. I looked up how to spell it. But yeah, gosh, well, I keep ending these streams by just chatting for a while. I don't know what happened. I was like, I'm going to play a really long game that's going to take forever to play, and then also I'm going to chat for a half hour after I'm done every stream. So do I start doing just chatting streams? Who knows? We'll figure it out. But yeah. Anyway, next time I'll figure out raids. Chill chats after stream is fun. It is fun, and it's just nice to like decompress. And, you know, sometimes something really like big or emotional happens in the game and you got to chat about it and see how everyone's feeling. Got to have that wind down. Do it. Oh, we're hearing some approval for having some just chatting streams. Maybe I'll figure those out. Those do make me quite nervous because I'm like a bit of a socially awkward person. So I'd be like, okay, I gotta, how do I make sure that I'm interesting the whole time? Not bad idea to switch to categories to just chatting at the end. Yeah. We could Google it together right now. Lots of people browse that category. It's true. I have found a surprising number of people browse just chatting. Sometimes they don't understand anything, but it would be fun. Yeah, I think because hopefully it just like you get chill vibes from it, you know, even if it's just random stuff. I have to work on my English. I mean, I've been very impressed with your English, Willem. English is the only language that I am fluent in, and every once in a while take a stab at learning a new language, and I really struggle with it. I really do, and I should just give it a better effort. I'll try again sometime, but it's always very impressive to me, especially because English is such a buck wild language. we really just stole a bunch of crap from other languages so that we could Frankenstein together our language, and then everybody else just kind of has to guess at our rules. A true mishmash language. Yeah, exactly. Rosale play, I'm barely fluent in English, and it's the only language I speak. Yeah, exactly. That's definitely how I feel sometimes. Ooh, now I'm learning Francais, or Legion, to the Dragon Age people. Yeah, I, in theory, learned French, because we have to. Yes, that is correct. That is French for French. And yeah, in theory, like we had to take French as Canadians in like elementary school and for some of high school. And I have lost all French. Well, so Francais is French in French. So like, you were correct. But yeah, French is French in English, which isn't that wild. Isn't it wild that we have different names for languages? Like, why wouldn't we just use the name of that language in its language? Why do we change it up? I feel like German is the weirdest one, because I feel like most languages, it's like, because German is Deutsch, right? And then most other languages, same reason there are oxonyms. I don't know why there's oxonyms. Venomous Goat, explain. I knew if I said something like, why is this thing the way it is, Venomous Goat would know the facts. It was either language classes or having computers, and they chose computers. Computers are cool. This is true. We don't have quite as big a need for French in like central Canada, but like if you want any, like, I don't know, it's definitely useful to know, and it's one of our official languages. I really should know French better. Google Computers by Clowncore. I feel like you've sent us some Clowncore stuff before. Now that is cool. Okay, Venomous Goat TV says, well, it's not really one specific reason, but it has to do with a lot of things, in part because names for other countries aren't always rooted in modern times. Okay. Like the French word for Germany is Allemagne, which is related to the Alemanni, who were a Frankish tribe in like the 4th century. Interesting. Okay. So it's just because languages developed separately. And yeah, sometimes it's just that names for different countries are hard to pronounce depending on your language. That is true. If you're not used to making some sounds in your language, then yeah. Like try to pronounce the Mandarin name for China. I can't because I don't. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? I did something weird with that CH. I don't think that was the appropriate CH sound. While being a native English speaker. Yeah. Well, we've turned into a fascinating discussion on language, and so lots of reasons is my point. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. It makes sense that there would be lots of reasons. Language is complicated. Yeah, the language is complicated, and the world is a big place with a lot of different languages and a lot of different cultures and a lot of different people. So, and that's why wait, okay. Catherine, it's been so long since I took any German classes that ich laut would be like the, is that the ch? There's like versus, I mean, same. Yeah, but you had the benefit of, okay. So, sprechen Sie Deutsch. Anyway, Catherine, you have the benefit of having, ach laut, okay. Yeah, Catherine, you have the benefit of having to learn how to, even if you're not learning to speak other languages, having to learn how to pronounce other languages, because you sing in a bunch of different languages. So even if you don't know what all the words mean, you have to have a basic idea of how to pronounce them. Rosale Play got roasted for being Canadian last night. That's the other reason to watch Rosale Play's VOD is when she had somebody in the chat, a new follower in the chat who had the revelation that she was Canadian partway through, and it turned into just like roasting being Canadian, and it was pretty funny. It was a pretty funny time. Yeah, I can pronounce several languages but speak none of them. Yeah, I feel that. I definitely have lost a lot of it. When I was in high school and I was singing more, I feel like I was pretty good at pronouncing German, enough so that when I took a German class, I was always good at the parts of the exam where we had to read a paragraph and pronounce everything right. But yeah, so like German and Italian I used to be okay at, and decent at French as well. But and I have no idea if it was Italian Latin or German Latin that I knew how to pronounce. Yeah. And then I continued to say moose 50 more times. It wasn't your fault. Moose came up. In your defense, there are so many Latins. Chromogen, in the game there was a newspaper article saying Sweden lost their hockey game, so it must have been to Canada, because Sweden is great at hockey but not Canadian great. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, Jason, when you suggested that I should change my category to just chatting, I was like, but I'm going to shut down soon, so I don't have to do that. And then instead of actually shutting down, I just kept talking. So I guess I'll just update it real quick. Even though I think I am genuinely going to shut down soon. I thought that like 10 minutes ago, so I'm going to change it just in case. But yeah, oh no, ecclesiastical? Did I say that right? I feel like that's a word that I haven't actually seen. It's the opposite of what usually happens to me, where it's a word that I've heard but not seen, and so I'm assuming that's it. Okay, great. It was the opposite of my usual thing of a word I've seen a lot but never actually heard, so then I pronounce it wrong. But this is the opposite, where I'm like, I don't think I've actually ever read it before. But yeah, versus classic, and then a million variations of ecclesiastical. Supper will be ready in 10 if that affects anything. That does. We will call that my heart out is when supper is ready. And you know what? Let's call my heart out in like 5 minutes so that I have a little bit of time to actually shut the stream down, turn off all my lights, and then go for supper. But I, for the first time ever, has successfully changed my stream category. So we are just chatting now. Anyone know how to speak Spanish? I don't. I have like, gosh, I was actually thinking I should start to try to learn, but literally all the Spanish I know, or like anything I know about it, was I have a young niece who started watching a lot of Dora the Explorer with us. And I should learn Spanish because there are a lot of Spanish speakers in like in the States. Oh, Robodude took it in university and almost failed. I also almost failed German in university. I'm just so bad at languages. But I have been inspired. I feel like I want to start trying to at least learn some Spanish. Well, because you've been in my chats, and it feels like that just would be, it just, you know, it seems like the least I could do. But yeah, I think I've sung in Spanish. Again, it would have been a million years ago. But I feel like surely there was a choir song or something. But yeah, no, for me, I barely know, well, I know English, and I used to kind of know French, but I have definitely lost that. Once upon a time, I tried to learn Norwegian as well, because I have a Norwegian background. I was told Spanish was easy to pick up if you knew French, and that was a lie. I think probably it's easier to pick up if you know French, but I don't know that it means it's easy to pick up. Definitely that really schmaltzy love song. Oh my god, I know the one you're talking about, and the name has left my brain. I found Italian easier to pick up. Okay, that's interesting. Like, because it seems similar to French? Norwegian is the language that the opening song of The Expanse is sung in. Oh, because like Vikings and exploring on the sea is metaphor for exploring space. It's kind of the same because, for example, the A sounds the same. Not E-I-A. So, okay. Italian is incredibly similar to French. You know, I buy that. Learning Spanish might bring back some French knowledge. Yeah, all right. You've all inspired me. I'm going to bust out my Duolingo and see what I can learn about. Amor de mi alma. Yes. Amor de mi alma was that we sang that song. That was in Spanish. Good thing Google Translate exists. Good thing Google Translate has gotten better over the years. Still definitely not perfect, but yeah. Like when I was in Italy, signs and stuff were easy to parse. Right. Yeah. Yeah, no, that all makes sense. Yeah, I mean, my older sister went and learned French for a while. She went and lived in Montreal for a bit and learned French while she was there, which, you know, made sense. And was very useful when we were traveling and were like, order for us. Like, to speak it, can't do it. To read it, pretty easy if you speak French. Okay. Mamma mia. I know, right? Sometimes when I pronounce something, it sounds more like Italian than French. Yeah, that, you know what? That checks out. I feel like there's a spectrum of accents and pronunciations and stuff. Also the hand move for when you were talking in Italian. Oh my god. Robodude and Chromavision with your Mamma Mia and your that's a spicy meatball. I was trying to not do the accent, but you can't read meat ball without the accent unless you do it super awkwardly like I just did. Fortunately, I always wave my hands when I talk. So do I. I've been like sitting on them literally to try and stop myself from punching my mic. I'm a very gestury talker, which is nice when I have done my nails and I can show them off in an organic way, but it does mean that since my mic has moved here that I punch it all the time. So I've been kind of sitting on my hands to try and stop me from punching my mic. I forced your hand. You have to do a cheesy voice. I like, it was detrimental to me in the opposite direction. I worked so hard to not do an accent different from my own that I just sounded very silly in just the opposite direction. The nails work well with the lighting too. Thank you. Yes, I think they're glow. These have a nice shine. This nail polish has a nice shine to it. Like, so it, it works well with the purple lighting, but it also looks, it just also reflects my softbox, my main lighting very well. Can you do the uwu voice? I don't know, because I am so online that my experience of the uwu voice is mostly just through like text posts, like on Tumblr, but also fan forums from like before the days of Tumblr. I am currently rehearsing an opera that is in French but takes place in Spain, and certain Spanish words are pronounced like they are French, but other Spanish words are pronounced like they are Spanish. Oh, yeah, Catherine. And yes, it is Carmen. Absolutely. Digimanda does on her streams. Wait, Digimanda does what? Oh, she does the uwu voice. Okay. That can be my point of reference. I can watch a Digimanda stream. Yeah, shout out Digimanda. Check out Digimanda's streams to hear some quality uwu voice. You know what? I think maybe I can guess what the uwu voice is. That it might be like cutesy, almost anime voice, maybe. Donation incentive uwu voice. What about follower incentive? Once I get to 51 followers, I'll do uwu voice. Just picture a waifu, that's the voice. Oh, okay, yes, so yes, anime related. Make the nerds pay for it. He's right. Yes. Never do anything for free. Except streaming, which I am doing for free. Yeah, that was a thing for like people that post pictures of their feet. Don't do that for free. You can make good money off of pictures of your feet. Anyway, follower goals for I'm a great 99 accounts then. Beautiful. Thanks. A cross between cutesy anime and like a small child mistake. Okay, I know the exact voice you're talking about now. Yeah, I will maybe do it someday. Maybe as an exciting. Like I was like, do I want to save it for hitting 51 followers, or do I make a smaller goal as like a reward on the way to 51 followers? Free for now, but also for later if anyone can't spend money on subs. That's okay here. Yes, we support you living within your means, you know? It's like, it's all good. We're not elitist. Yeah, there's bananas and stuff. This is genius. Yeah, creating a million. Well, I think I have at least 2 follows from, wait, maybe I won't out them. There's somebody in this chat who has followed me twice because they have like a public account versus a private account, and they have followed me on both. You are a genius, Wallum. Own it. Absolutely. Well, I support bad decision making and living beyond your means, but that isn't stream related. Yeah, well, you know, listen, you're an adult and you can do what you want. But yeah. Anyway, guess who the person I'm talking about is by reactions in the chat. It's Rose Play. It's the Rose. She's being coy. She has a secret second account. Yeah. And to be fair, we weren't trying to cheese the system, though I don't actually think it's like wrong per se. Well, this has been fun, but I'm going to bounce. I should also bounce soon. I believe it's been it's been like 10 minutes. So I should go have supper. A public account and a drug dealer account. That's exactly it. The TV gets its own account. Yeah, because we watch streams on TV and then we chat on our various devices, on our various accounts. But yes, I was going to say something else and then it left my brain. Oh, yes, that I didn't, we weren't purposefully choosing it, though. It's not, you do what you want with various accounts. But it was for my first ever, my test stream, which I haven't actually posted anymore. Maybe it'll be like a bonus thing I edit together, because it was literally just me testing stuff. But for my original test stream, I believe Rosale Play was using her other account just to like test that my follower alerts were working. But yeah, anyway, because she'd already followed me as Rosale Play. I also like to vet streamers on that account before it's shown that I follow them on my work account. Yeah, that's fair, because it's like, it's nice to follow someone, and it's nice to be like, I don't know, you watch them for a couple of minutes and be like, they seem chill and cool, and then follow them. And then you can use that account to, like, you know, you give them a couple months to do anything wildly objectionable, and if they pass the test, follow them on your public account. But yeah, well, thanks everybody for hanging out and chatting with me for so long after the stream. This was really fun. This was great. And I feel like I learned a lot, and I liked the discussion of all different languages. That was fun. That was cool. It made me feel inspired to listen. I don't know that I can become fluent in another language, because I'm very bad at learning other languages, but at the very least it has inspired me to like learn some stuff. Just want to make sure they're not big as verse. That's exactly it, right? Because it's like sometimes that sneaks up on you. Sometimes someone seems cool and all of a sudden they say something and you go, oh no, you're like a turf or something. Tornado is like it's French, but sombrero. Oh, torero. Oh no, don't make me say all. It's like it's French, but sombrero's like it's Spanish, so it doesn't even rhyme. Why? Oh no. Oh no. Can't have smollets either. No bigots, no smollets. It's because bizet. Oh no, I'm so uncultured. I've seen Carmen, but I don't know how to pronounce. Anyway, like every other artist from the late 19th, early 20th century, was high all the time. Torero. Bizet. Okay. My initial instinct was right. Bizet. You know, I figured he's probably French, and therefore. I did! That's perfect. Great. Torero? Is that the French way? He was getting Bizet with his art. Well, he's dead, but he was French. You can be dead and French at the same time. All right, guys, I'm getting distracted again. Guys, Scooby-Doo. Oh, man. Okay, I'm calling it. Guys, I'm calling it. Oh, go eat. Yes, I do need to eat. Once again, I do have like a small like mini meal pre-stream. I don't like not eat until 10:30. I do have like, I don't want you guys to worry that I'm not eating. I just have like a smaller meal before I stream. And now I have to go have a proper meal now that I'm done streaming. Now that I've burned all those calories streaming. Oh no, because it didn't do well and then he died and then people were like, this is amazing, but he never knew. Classic sad artist story. Very Van Gogh of him. Yeah, Van Gogh of him. Speaking of pronouncing things. But yeah, okay. All right, guys. Wait, I was gonna click it, but no, I should get used to using my hotkeys. Okay, great. Well, thanks for chatting. Thanks for hanging out and watching me play video games before we were chatting. It is very warm in my room, so I'm going to end this stream and open a window and eat some supper. And I will. I'm no coward. I'll do it. I'll end the stream right now. Just watch me.